Ready? Are you ready for me? Hi, my name is Linda and I am the Corseted Jewel Lady. I am the entrepreneur, owner, and founder of the Corseted Jewel Lady Boutique, and we sell paparazzi jewelry. You know, the stuff that sells for $5, but everybody kind of goes, ooh, until you get addicted to it. Well, I sell it, and let me tell you, it's way better than a $5 deal. This is our Z piece, top of the line. This is called Ambitious, and it's $25. But take a look. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this, does it? So I have all of my ladies coming in tonight. There's Dana and Nancy and Lynn and Shelly and, ooh, look at this. Because we're having Fashion Fix tonight, guys, and I am telling you, they have totally outdone themselves. So for those of you tuning in who don't know what Fashion Fix is, Paparazzi puts together a complete trend blend of jewelry according to a certain type. There are 5 different types, and they will run the gamut from the Fiercely Fifth Avenue, which is all about New York, all the way to glimpses of Malibu and in between. And each set consists of 5 pieces, but you get it for $20. And it is completely put together. It's beautiful. And so tonight I'm going to show you those, and I'm going to take pre-orders. And then on the 4th of January, I am going to order whatever amount I need for those who order it. Now you can order the whole thing, or you can order any part thereof. So just know that. Now, if you're new, we do ship all over the U.S., Puerto Rico, Guam, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and I got a little message here. And we ship everywhere. 1 to 4 pieces is $4. But if you buy 5 or more, I pay the shipping. So you get to enjoy the whole presentation. You get to shop without having any fear of any additional costs. Each piece is $5 unless you get this one. And this one here, like I said, is called Ambitious. Just making sure. And I have 3 sets available. So let me just go through who is on tonight. All right, wow, it's like I'm getting everybody just lining up here. Well, hello, everybody. How are you? What do you think of red hair? Isn't this wild? Like, it's so sassy. But I thought, yeah, why not? You know, we're done with the holidays. And if you're wondering, this one came from the wig company, and the color is like F28 or something. But I come from a family of redheads, so it was just appropriate that I, put it on. My grandfather actually had real hair color like this, and most of my cousins have this hair color. So, I just felt I want to be part of the family. It's that Irish thing going on, And hi, and Deborah C is coming in here too, and Shaylee. Oh, and Jane S. Hi. Mary Thomas. All my buddies are coming in. Oh, you got your package today, the day after Christmas. Well, listen, I'm going to tell you guys, you're really lucky because I also shop with other consultants. Yes, the habit is that bad, but for $5, you can really get a fantastic deal. You all know that. And I found there's things I can't always get that I want. So I shop with other consultants, and I ordered mine on the 10th of December, and it's still in Cleveland, Ohio. So, I'm just saying, you're not alone if you're waiting for packages from me or any other consultants. It is the U.S. mail. Apparently they're having problems, and so, we have to go with it. But that's another episode of when you have private industry like UPS and FedEx where they can get it there. I just don't understand why government workers can't get the things to us on time. But we're going to give them a break. We're not going to bash the Postal Service. I don't mean to bash anybody here. We are friendly here. We want to be friends with everybody. We want you to shop. I want you to enjoy. It's just that much fun. And we have, well, the stuff is gorgeous. But take a look at this one tonight. This is Ambitious. It is just clustered. It has like a netting on the back, and it's just clustered in these beautiful, let me get up close. Look at that. All these beautiful gemstones. There's a pear, there is a marquise, there is an emerald cut in there. They come with the same kind of earrings. Fantastic. Like, where are you ever going to get something like this? No, and I don't want to hear, oh, well, I have no place to wear it. Because when you say that, you're just cutting it out. Live the fantasy. Just come on in for $25. You can own this piece. And when that event comes up in your life, you are ready, right? Okay, let me see who else came in here. And there's Jane D. Well, hello, ladies. Now, did everybody have a good Christmas? You know, did you enjoy your meal, your family? Maybe the gift to each other was each other, right? I mean, maybe this was the Christmas we needed to hear. It wasn't all about possessions. And maybe if you're lucky enough and you were able and you wanted to go out, okay, I'm going to have to talk to you later, Deb, because I'm on air right now. It's kind of like I get these messages that float across my screen. So anyway, yeah, we are back to that Christmas thing, you know, and good. I'm good. I'm glad, Shaylee. That's good. Because I really had intentions of trying to get on like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but I got swept up into the holiday. Even though my husband wasn't home, everybody was here and everybody was around. And, it was just like the day went and it was fun and we had a great time. And, my daughter was telling me about how she woke up in the middle of the night and then turned on her phone and was checking her things, and there was the Mass from Rome. So she decided to watch it. And I guess the Pope's main message was, we're not supposed to fear. Don't fear. And it was an appropriate message because we're all, all year long, we're all afraid, right? So, I guess let's hope in 2021 we don't have any more fear and we go forward and we get back to our real lives, whatever they're going to be. And I will also be coming on, I think my day is, I'll be on, hopefully I might be on a New Year's Eve too, because I don't have a whole lot going on. So, but what I did want to tell you is the fashion fix this time is absolutely stunning. Like Paparazzi, thank you Paparazzi, because you guys are outdoing yourself and it looks really good. But what I thought is I would just start out, and I'm going to have a few pieces that some of you may have seen already and some of you may not. And I'm just going to go through if anybody needs anything, and then we'll get people time to get in here, and then we'll show some of those fashion fixes, which are really, really beautiful this time. And let me see if there's anything. Well, you know what? Well, like I said, my whole family, it's this Irish thing going on. They all have this color hair. I just got the dishwater blonde, and ooh, you know what? I broke my toe one time too. And you know what? You really don't think you use your toes that much, but you can't get your boots on, you can't get your shoes on, you can't get anything. You're hobbling around, so I guess every bone is important, right? We don't, but that's horrible, Mary. That's awful. And it is. It's very painful because, like I said, you can't walk, you can't put your shoes on, you can't drive, you can't do anything. And there's Sherry. Hey, Sherry, how are you? So, yeah, like I think what I'll do is I'll just start on these pieces. I'm going to push on this thing here to bring me back to without being all bleached out. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I feel like, well, just like any of all of you faux hair wearers, when you first start wearing it, well, at least this is how I was. I wanted to match the hair color that I had. And then I got into it and I was like wearing them and I was thinking, you know what? Why do I want to match what I have? I mean, why don't I just go a little bit this way or that way or rooted or whatever? And so I started wearing those. And then you kind of go a little bit more braver, like, ooh, let me try a brunette, let me try a redhead. And so you end up branching out. So, I used to watch like Raquel Welch. Well, who didn't watch her, right? And she would come out in all these like, really kind of colors like this. And I'm thinking, oh, why didn't you wear the other color that looks like your hair color? I gotta push this thing here because I'm really bleaching out. Hi, Sheila. And, but now I get it, because when you have access to full hair, you can create any fantasy, any look that you want. And then you just, if you can, put your makeup on according to the hair color, not the way you're usually trying to put your makeup on. So that's another challenge. I don't know if I really got that one down yet, but I'm hoping someday it comes real easy that no matter what the palette is, you can fix it up any way that you want. Or you can just stay in your own comfort zone and wear the color that you like. But as long as I'm wearing it, why don't I just wear it and have a great time with it, right? So, all right, so let me get a few things going here where I will show you some pieces, and then when I'm done with this, I'll roll into the fashion fix. That way everybody can kind of get situated. You can get, the things that you need. Maybe you're watching a program, you're going to come in later and anything like that. I am really concerned, finally, I just, like my head was glowing over here. It's like, no. But you know what I did? I did power down today again, and I did reload Facebook. So I am hoping that I do not have any more problems of you hearing me hearing, well, not hearing you, but seeing you, and that, you know, I will get your orders or whatever. But I'm really excited about 2021 and being in Paparazzi, because I just see all the things that are going to be coming, and I'm just like, wow, this is so cool. So I hope I can excite you enough that you'll keep watching and keep coming back, because I intend to just keep going with the flow, because the stuff is really great and I love it. So, all right, on that note, let's get back to where we're at here and get some pieces. Again, you know, I think the red hair is throwing off. Like I look like a geisha girl on my end. Like it's so bleached out, and I don't know why. Maybe I should go turn my lighting down. I'll be right back. You would think being a blonde in most of my presentations would make it bleach out, but it seems more like the red color is maybe because of the copper in the red. Okay, now I have it. All right, guys, let me just get started here. I'm going to show you some pieces. If you like what you see, I'm going to hold up a number. Most of you know the routine, and for those of you who don't, all you have to say is sold, the number I showed you, and put like an emoji in, because Facebook works off of algorithms, and those algorithms will get to me if I have that emoji. A lot of times they don't get here, and I really don't understand why, but then if I was understanding that, I'd be a computer genius, and I'm not. I'm just a grandma, that's all. So, but let me tell you, I got a lot of new pieces. It's the bright light. Let me just see here. Okay. All right, cool. And it could be that I'm just so pale because I'm not getting enough vitamin D, because I'm not going out in the sun. But did you know that mostly everybody is vitamin D deficient? Like in the US? Like if you haven't had it tested already, oh, the bright light on the hair. I'm kind of going, Anyway, if you haven't been tested, and I would assume most of you have been tested, you're probably going to come up being deficient in vitamin D, which, of course, as we've all been hearing, is one of the vitamins that you want to have a lot of, that'll help with the COVID, of either not getting it or having a reduced, you know, whatever it is, that's not going to hit you as bad. So, you know, if you're not getting your vitamin D, go get it checked out, because it's really important. Like you needed to hear that from me, right? All right, 173. I've been getting into this urban line a whole lot more, and I've got a lot of pieces in here. So I'm going to start out. Some of you may have seen this one before, but this is the pull tie bracelet. It's got these leather ties in the back, and basically you're going to put it on like that, and then you pull it shut. It is a jute rope. It's got leather in it. It's really cool. And there is Sharon. Sharon Kit Kat. Honey, I haven't seen you for a long time, so hi and welcome back. But anyway, if you'd like to try this, something new, you know, like I always say, you can mix these with all of your other glamorous pieces for a really unique look. And if you've been following my page, I've been trying, when people send me their pictures, I've been trying to show that just how everybody puts it together according to their creativity makes that look that's either funky or sophisticated or anything like that. So, I mean, just remember, when you get it, you make it your own, however you want to do it. So this is 173, and this piece, like I said, are these pull ties, and these are screaming hot right now. I've had a lot of people ask me for them, and I will be getting more of them. It's just I'm starting to switch up my line a little bit because I am seeing the need for it. But it's all what you guys order. You kind of set the trend for me as far as, well, if it's a good seller, I'll go back and get more. So that is 173 if you like the pull tie bracelet in that urban look. And if it's not for you, think about the men in your life, because a lot of them really, really do like that kind of tough, it's kind of gritty, you know, a very urban type look, all right? So for the holidays, we basically had Mexican food. We were going to try all different kinds, but we ended up with the Mexican. So It was a lot of fun. It was fun with family. And this lady, I've been getting so many comments on the cookies that we have. There's a lady that I know that makes these. She's like an artist when she makes them, and they were just so adorable. So for those of you who were talking to me on my Facebook page about the cookies, I have sent an email off to her to ask if she does ship anywhere in the U.S. Oh, she's just a hometown woman, so I really don't know. But you know what? Get on the thing with the rest of the world, right? Let's all do that. And then I can let you know because they were beautiful. And if you want to see them, just go look at my, I don't think it was the Corseted Jewel Lady, just on my page, and you'll see the cookies on there. And they're just adorable. She had made the cookies for my son's wedding, and I mean, they were adorable. They had like the wedding rings on them and, you know, all kinds of little bridal sayings on them. With my granddaughter's communion, she made a little girl in a communion dress. It was fantastic. And the cookies taste like your grandmother's, you know, like butter cookies. I mean, they were that good. So just if you know, I'll keep you posted if anybody wants to know any more about those cookies, because it would be grand if she could ship them. You'd probably see me poking my nose every once in a while here to bring this thing back down. So, oh, totally awesome. They're just so good. I didn't even want to eat them. They were so cute. I mean, so detailed. Where there was like, if you had the candy cane, there was a stripe on there with the snowman's cap. It was just all detailed. So if anybody, like I said, we're going to check with her first. And I'm sure she's like everybody else. She probably wants the business, but we're going to clarify it with her first. And then, you know, if anyone wants it, just let me know and we'll give out, I say will because she started out, she was a patient at my daughter's clinic, and that's how she got to know her. And then I bought cookies for all the family functions that we were having, and I fell in love with her. So if anybody feels like, you know, they like that kind of thing, you know, it's one of those dying arts. I tell you, you know, baking and all that. I mean, I don't do it enough. I should, but I don't. All right, so here's number 4. You know what? This lighting is terrible in here today. Let me do something else, because it's really not showing. It's almost too bright. Now, it's like, how can you have lighting on one day where it looks good, and then you come back and it's all skewed up? Let's move these things. If you hear me like falling all over lights and stuff, you know, again, Lucy does jewelry, but it's always nice to know those people that do it from scratch, which is, I like that, you know, where it's not manufactured. But we'll see if this helps any. I'm thinking it's the red hair. All right, I'll never wear red hair again. All right, so this is number 4. And these are these earrings here, silver, with all this bling on them. And let me get closer on this. So when I say bling, there's a ton of bling. Bezel set, so it's not going to affect your hair. And on here, these are about that big. So they're not really that big at all, but they are really cool. And I really brought them out because, well, I have probably like 4 pair left. But if you need a pair of jeweled hoops that are in silver that aren't that big, this would be a perfect pair for you. And of course, as all of you know, or maybe some of you don't, everything here is $5, which is absolutely amazing. You may be at first like, I'm not buying $5 jewelry. Well, join the club, because I wasn't like that, and probably half of you guys weren't like that either, until you started to see the jewelry. And then it was like, show me more, right? Show me more. All right. And I also brought this out because, oh my God. And then I have the worst oven in the world. It just, like, I'll put it on 375 for cookies, and I'll look back and it'll be on like 275. And then I'll push the thing up and go back and look, and it's on 500. So I told my husband at the beginning of the year, I'm going out and I'm getting an oven. I'm getting a convection oven, because I just want a convection oven, and I'm going to spend the money, and I'm getting it because I'm just tired of dealing with our oven. So I thought I'd bring this one out because we have New Year's coming, and maybe some of you will be lucky enough to be able to go to a 10-person house party, or maybe a 5-person. But either way, we need to celebrate. We say that, we talk about it, we need to do it for our sanity, right? All right, number 10. And this one here is totally bleaching out, and I'm not sure why. But here we go. All right, now, that is such an awesome piece. You have the pearls on there, you have it in gold, you have the pear shapes. It's great. I won't spend a lot of time on it, but it's number 10. It's a fantastic piece. It's going to look very dressy. Or if you just like to wear it with jeans because that's who you are, because that's who I would be, that would be good too. And on that one, I'm going to say I got about 5 of them left, so that's a good thing. And for clip-on earrings, because I was showing the other day of what you could do with clip-ons, I brought these back out because I have 4 pair of these left, and I started out with 10. So these are, they are going, and they are because they're so cool looking. Let me show you. They're a hoop in a champagne stone. Look at that. That is a wow demi hoop, comfort back. Now, I've been noticing a lot of women on the internet saying, oh, my ears are so sore from wearing these pierced earrings, maybe because they're hanging low. And unlike Paparazzi, most other pierced earrings have weight to them. For whatever reason, they make these very light, so there's little to no weight on them. So if you need a break, this is what I'm saying. Try the comfort back clip-on earrings. They're really pretty. There's so many things you can do with them, but like even with this would go perfect with my hair. But like over here, you clip it on right there. See what I mean? It's just subtle. It's right there. It's just beautiful. And it doesn't get in the way. It's number 21. I have about 4 pair of these left. So right there, there we go. I thought I'd save all the good stuff for the, after I'm done with this, I'll roll into the Fashion Fix. And then I have a lot of new stuff that I have interspersed into my buckets here. So you get to see the new stuff. You'll see a lot of the urban pieces that came in. And I'm excited. So I think you should be too, because it's going to be fun. All right, I'm bringing this one out because I love the color on this one here. And we are now past Christmas. So for those of you who are going to go travel places, and I do not blame you at all, and maybe you're going to a beach destination, you may need a piece like this, which is $147. Some of you have already purchased one like this. This is the one that I have. Now it's in that glorious color there. I mean, like wow, that's great. In the sun, if let's say you're on the beach and you get a little salt water on you because your husband's chasing you around like the old days, well, this here, you won't care if you get something on it. You know, you can drink your margaritas, you can spill them all over yourself, and it doesn't matter because it's a wood necklace and it's really pretty. And just take a look at that color. So that's $147. Again, how do they make this for $5? When you look at the earrings that match the necklace, it's a great color, and that is a fun one to keep if you're going to travel. And maybe you're an artsy person and you like to wear it to work. It's whatever you want to do with it. I put these out because I only have 2 pair of these left. And yeah, just want to make sure I have everybody connecting here. All right, 2 pair of these left. They are clip-on. They're number 27. They're in that demi hoop too, a dome shape with white bling on them. Classic design, very classic. Doesn't interfere with anything, but really looks very, very pretty right there. So if you think you need a pair of clip-on earrings that really aren't going to get in the way, or you don't have them, or maybe you have them and someone complimented you on them, and so it would be a real nice thing to buy a pair for them and just surprise them. Maybe save it for their birthday or save it for a Christmas present for next year. Hopefully, if we can get through the COVID thing, my husband and I were talking that, come September, we'd like to start looking for our second home. And I was telling the kids, hey, this is no promise, but start saving your money for airfare, because maybe, just maybe, we'll spend it down in Florida next year. But again, it will depend on the year, right? Isn't that where everybody's at right now? It's all going to depend on what happens. So there's Christine. Hi, Christine. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. All right, this must be, this one here, I have a good quantity of these because, well, you know how I feel about the royal family, right? 37, I love these. These are clip-on earrings, and I just had to get them because, of course, who do they remind you of? The Princess Di. And I don't know about you guys, but I was watching TV last night, CNN, and of course they had the Windsors. So I got sucked into that all night long, you know, watching about Princess Di and Princess Margaret and all these. And I was just like, you know, thinking, you know, are they really happy? I mean, well, what was really interesting to me was they showed when Queen Elizabeth was younger, and they're all coming to these dinners, and they're all wearing the crowns and the jewels that look like this, except they're all real. It was amazing that there could be that much diamond wattage on a program from before, but that these are real gems they're wearing. But anyway, if you'd like to try a pair of these, and I've always said you can use these for more than one purpose, but if you want to try them on, there, I mean, they're just classic right there. You have that blue in there. It looks like sapphire. It's just a very classy look. But it's like anything, you know, because the paparazzi, and not our jewelry, but the real paparazzi, kept following Princess Di around, you know, it had, at first it was probably like, ooh, I'm famous, you know, and people are following me around and everything. But after a while, it was probably like, oh, go away. I don't want you around me anymore. So, you know, maybe it isn't greener on the other side, right? So if anybody wants these are 37. And I'm not seeing a whole lot of action here, which is perfectly fine because I am showing things that I have shown in the past to some of you. But I just want to make sure we're not frozen and that, you know, I'm out in Tron land and everybody's going, you know, and I'm not seeing you. I'm also looking into, very soon, the comments sold. So that's going to be happening. It's coming soon. I have to talk to my accountant about this. And I'm also going to become an LLC. I'm going to incorporate myself. So that's another good thing on my end where I feel like, yeah, I'm taking this serious. So I want to show you another pair of clip-on earrings. And these are a demi hoop. These are number 48. There is enameling on this right here. And then the bling going down the middle with the gold demi hoop and the comfort. Now, again, they're just classic. And I think I've mentioned this before. They kind of remind me of Spectator shoes in a way. The old Spectator. But just look at that. How gorgeous that is. And I feel like I said, you get a break from your earrings if you put something on like this. Of course, these are always grand. You're going to always want to wear matching to your sets. They look wonderful. You know, like, wow, that's a great look. But maybe you just want to do something different. And for this price, you can. And so on this one here, though, I only have 2 left. So if anybody likes those, please let me know. So I also stopped at Walmart today. Okay, I got to tell you this story. I have money in a Flex account, right? So I have to use it up by the end of the year. So I thought, oh, I'll go there and I'll get glasses. Doesn't everybody do that? So my husband and I drove all the way out to McGuanago because different Walmarts have different things, and they tend to like put things out for the crowd of people who live there. So they have more there. They have more that, like, I live in St. Francis. Ours just doesn't offer a whole lot. So we thought we'd take a ride and go out there. All the way out there, driving in, and we go in, and I said, well, I'm going to go look at the glasses, so I'll just meet you later. And I go by the optical place, and they have like ropes across them, and there's 2 ladies sitting in there. And I'm like, oh, hi, I just want to come in and look at glasses. And they're like, well, you have to make an appointment. And I'm like, hi, Jody, I have to make an appointment? Like, what are you're sitting here doing nothing. And I can't come in and look at glasses. I have like 4 days to spend this money. I just said, never mind. You know, and so I actually left there. I was very disturbed. Like, what are you doing here? How are you earning your salary? But it's that corporate thing. So that was very frustrating to me. But anyway, back to jewelry. And I'm bringing this out because we have New Year's Eve coming. And I'm probably sure that we won't be able to get this jewelry to you by New Year's, but there's always next year, and there's always, don't you love the, you know what I'm talking about. Hi, Jill. And the Mukwonago one is they just have more. They have fresher fruits and vegetables, and they have more. But the fact that these women were sitting at their desk and they had this roped off, and I'm like, hi, I want to spend some money here, you know. And they're like, well, we have to take appointments. And I'm like, what? You have to take an appointment? I drove all the way out here. Forget it, you know. So, yeah, this is number 62. And here we go. Blingalicious right there. Totally. One of my favorite necklaces. And the earrings. I mean, I know that you love these earrings on here too because they're bezel set. And you can wear them without wearing this necklace. Look at this piece. They just, who makes this stuff for $5? Paparazzi does. So where are you going to get it with? It's not going to get caught on hair, on any clothing, on nothing. It's not, you know, it's great. It's one of those really fabulous designs that I love in this. They've had it out in the black metal. They've had it out in the silver. All of them have sold out. So I only have the gold left. So, you know, if you want it, I have it. But for us, it was a nice ride. So it was good to be with my hubby. He had to work again today. He's on second shift. So, you know, you take the time when you can get it, right? I mean, that's what you do. Yeah, don't you love it, Dana? I mean, really. I mean, it's one of those pieces. Yeah, I'm going to have to. And I have another lady that I go to also, and I'm going to have to go on Monday because I'm just like, I got to spend this money. But have you ever heard, I mean, this is a corporate store. What do you mean you can't take me now? I mean, I'm not coming back out here. So I don't know about you guys, but everything seems so skewed to me. Like I don't know, like what? But anyway, but the good part is everything remains good in Paparazzi. So this is number 117. And this is a fun piece of jewelry. I love it. To me, it looks like you took nail polish and you went all over these little squares in here. It's a little avant-garde, yeah. But you know what? You can do that with our jewelry because it's affordable. So there you go. Look at that. And then you have the silver in there. And if you match it up to the right color lipstick, it has almost that kind of feel that, you know, it's a little on the kind of bohemian side to me. So if you like that, I only have one. That's it for me on that one. And number 117. And then we came home, and of course, my daughter brought down the Christmas cookies. Well, of course, where does that diet go, right? It goes right out the window because I'm eating those Christmas cookies. But you know what? We have only one life to live, and there's always January 1st when you can go on the diet again, right? Like I said, I've been on every diet I know. I can remember. I can write a book. I just can't lose the weight. That's all. So, all right, number 67. This is that Tiffany style necklace in gold with the gold earrings and the stone at the bottom with that Tiffany style setting there. And I just saw a little bubble pop up there, and it looked like it was my daughter. All right, so if you don't have this one, you want it. And I'm telling you, you want this one. Yes, yes. And I hope so too, Jody. I hope we all have a great new year. And I hope we have a great year. And I hope we crawl out of this hole we're in. So that one there, again, if you don't have it already, it's number 67. But remember, if these pieces you have already and you like them, then get them for someone that you know that might have mentioned your jewelry. Because remember, guys, these are coming out of new releases. So when they're gone unless they bring them back. There's not a whole lot anyone can do to get them. And so that's how we roll here at Paparazzi. But a lot of fun. I'd like to be able to take a trip out to Utah and go see the headquarters there. I heard it's really nice. And I just think it kind of like solidifies what you're doing when you can validate, okay, I'm doing this, and this is, well, I think it's a great company. I mean, I really do. It's not a fly-by-night. I'm making a lot of commitment to it, and I love the jewelry, and that's where it all comes in. And let's see, just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Okay, this is the time I had to bring these out. One last time, they are going to go in the vault after this. It is the only pair I have left. This is number 70. And of course, it's these earrings. If you don't have them already, I just strongly suggest you get these. You are not going to find these anywhere. They are gorgeous. They are light. They don't hurt your ears. You can see in here, let me get in these, maybe my hand, that how light they are because the little tassels at the end are hollowed out. A fantastic pair. You get a lot of mileage with these. That's all I can say. All good things, but I only have one pair left. But before I do anything, I want to take a vacation. And I want to go to a tropical paradise. Because I don't know about you. Like I told you, I'm a swimmer. But I haven't swam very much since this whole thing started because, you know, I'm afraid. So then I'm going, okay, why does my skin feel like lizard skin now? It's the heat, you know, the heat coming out. It's like your nose is dry, your skin is dry, everything is dry. So I'm just looking for something that has moisture in the air, you know. I'm just so tired of being baked, essentially. Really, I'm telling you, that's how I feel. Somebody take me away. Take me to where I get a breeze on my face that actually has moisture in it. I don't care how, and I'm a lotion freak. I love all different lotions, and you can do all that, but it's just, or drink a gallon of water, maybe, because the moisture just leaves you in the winter, and it's everybody. It's not just me. 91, take a look at these. They have those hematite little stones in there. A gorgeous pair in that gorgeous shape, like a holy wow pair. Look at that. So take me to Calgon, really, honestly. Let me slather myself in coconut oil and even though I don't tan, I'm just going to go sit in a cabana with coconut oil all over me just so my skin soaks it in. And I don't. I mean, like, I think I've mentioned this before. I'm like, you know, I got the sun umbrella. Me and sun don't get along. It is. I'm saying it is. It's the winter. But honestly, we've had a really good winter this year. We haven't had a lot of snow yet. But it's when you turn the heat on in the house. I think that's what does it to everybody. So that's number 91 if anyone's interested in that silver right there. And all my jewelry today, along with the Z piece, I thought I'd kind of match it up with kind of that black and silver stuff. Here is a wrap that I have for sale. This here is cool. Again, they're only $5. They're made with the full, not the full leather, but suede leather. So it's really fun. And then this is a man's ring right here. I have that one available. And then this one. I only have one of these. Or no, there's two of them left. So if you like 91, well, I took that little station break to the side. On these, I have about 4 left. But does it get dry out in California for all of those of you who are living out there? Because I don't know like I've never been to California, so I don't know. And, you know, do you have to turn the heat on or, you know, put the fireplace on? So it's basically the same thing. All right, that's good. All right, here is a beautiful pair of earrings in a beautiful color. And I really do. This is like one of my favorite colors. This is number 93, Fish Hook Wires. You're dry there too. Yeah. Look at the color on these. They have the hematite little stones around them. Then you have the emerald cut. It's so pretty. It's so rich looking. It's a wow piece. And that's number 93. And on this one, I have a good number. So if anybody would like to get a pair of these or gift them to somebody, now would be the time because I do have them. I have a pair of brand new earrings that just came in. You know, I have a humidifier too, but I don't know. It just, maybe because when you're older, you don't absorb moisture anymore. I don't know. It's like, oh. But I also have, on my house, I built a room off of my house as our bedroom. So it's like a cozy cabin. And then we routed the furnace into that room. So it's warm, but it's not really all that warm. And I think that might be where the problem's coming in too, because, you know, being too cold, I'm not saying it's cold, but, you know, you do snuggle into those polar fleece sheets at night when it gets cold. So let me just get this one here out with the little number. But again, you know, you make do with what you have. These are brand new. These are hoops, and they're in copper. So if you don't have copper, and that's that, like, I don't know, the one that the antiqued copper, which will go real nice with my hair. They're 97. See the striations on there? And then you have the backs like that. They're all on post. So these are a little bit bigger, but you know what? Maybe you want these to be a little bit bigger. Look at that. I mean, it's really, truly a much bigger earring, but it's very pretty. And even on this side here, maybe that's a better look. But you can see it there, right? So if you need the copper hoop earrings, these are brand new. I take fish oil every day. And for my skin moisturizer, I use a combination of coconut oil and this oil that my daughter made up. Now, you know, you have to be careful with essential oils because you might be breaking out from them. I know my sister-in-law had a problem with that. But on me, it really helps. It's just, oh, yeah. You know, it's just, I don't know. I think it's just the heat in the house. Here's a fun one. I only have one left of these. If you like pearls, this is really great because it's kind of like a tongue-in-cheek on a pearl almost. It's pretty because it's so big. This is number 162. It's a longer necklace. There's your creamy earrings on there with your lobster claw and extension on that. It's not a real long necklace. It's just a regular chain. But then you get this, like a crystal ball of pearl. How fun. I would wash my face with olive oil. I would. Right now, I think I use the Philosophy, you know, because it gets the makeup off. But I actually would try anything. It's not so, you know what? It's my back that gets dry. I try skin brushing too. That helps arms and legs. But you know, you can only do so much on your back, you know. So, all right, you guys, here it is. Look at that. Really, really pretty. Only one of these left in silver, number 162. Has the pearl earrings. It's just a conversation piece. It's like one of those pieces that it's just fun, maybe with a black dress, wearing it long. Yep. Don't you love coconut? I love what it does for the inside of me, and I love what it does for the outside of me too. And I should probably use more of it because, you know, like I said, this has been a tough winter. It's just for me been really tough, and it's not even tough yet. So, all right. So on that one, last call on that. Let me hypnotize you. All right. How many of you guys believe you could be hypnotized? Remember, like in like the Three Stooges movies, whatever, they'd go like this, and the person would go like this, and then they tell them all the truth. Has anybody here ever been hypnotized? Because I always thought I have two. I don't know. I mean, my mind, I don't think I can be controlled. I don't think I could do it. Has anybody tried to be hypnotized, and did it work? Ooh, see, well, you must feel really good then. Skin's so soft. Oh my God, yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, so I wonder, anybody out there ever been hypnotized or, you know, kind of, I didn't understand how you could say, you know, watch this, and then the person goes like that, you know? So it's very curious to me. But then the mind can do a lot of things. You know, you can psych yourself into anything. You can. So CBD, like when you're done putting that all over your body, you must feel like fantastic, right? One of these left. Just one. 109. Some lucky person gets this one. Tasseled earrings. The pair. The pair with all that faceting in there. Just gorgeous. Last one I have. You know, meditation. Yeah, I guess you could say that if you get hypnotized, it is like a form of meditation, because when you meditate, you go between, to me anyway, it seems like between wakefulness and sleep, and you're in that middle place where You can pop out at any time, but you're not really sleeping, but you're not really awake. Is that right? Well, let me try it here. Watch me. Watch me. You're getting sleepy. You want to buy this beautiful piece right here. It is one of my favorite pieces. I have this. I wear it all the time. But I only have one left. So if anyone else likes it, let me know. This is another one where I only have one left, which really amazes me because I can't believe that these are already gone. 153 starts out with those beautiful blue earrings, and then that. Blue pearls with bling. Doesn't get any prettier than this. Except when you put it on the mannequin the wrong way, or the bust. But see what I mean? That has just a real elegance to it when you wear it, when you move it, go forward. It hangs nice. It's just a beautiful piece. And if you like those blue pearls, then this would absolutely be something that you would like. Let me just get up here close and personal. Right there. Isn't that great? So, 153, but it's the last one that I have. Mary Thomas. Oh, you crack me up. You do crack me up, girl. I tell you, if I lived by you, we'd like be best friends, I swear, because you tickle me. Anyway, these earrings are semi-new. I think I showed them once before, but I'm bringing them out again because they are a hoop, and they're really cool hoops, and they're in gold. And let me hear. 182. All right, here they are. They're thicker. All right, so it's not so bright. Look at that. I mean, these really get a lot of light. If you're looking to, you can even see them from the side. They really have a lot of light. They look like they would be heavy. They are not. They are extremely light. But that's the thing about Paparazzi. I think you all know our earrings truly are not heavy. That's what makes them such a great brand. You know, I mean, seriously, they are good because they aren't heavy and because they don't bother your ears and that you don't spend a mint on them. You can have so many different looks, but that is right there, 182. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys this because I always forget. If you could share with your friends, I would totally appreciate this. And if you're somebody new, if you could like and follow my page, my Corseted Jewel Lady page, I would love to have you as part of our tribe. So come on in and enjoy the jewelry. I try to get lots of interesting things on the page during the day, something to kind of tickle you a little bit. Today it was about Pepsi. You know, I found this ad from 1959, and oh my God, when you think about it, like the lady's all dolled up for Christmas, and it was if you look at any old pictures, that's how it was. If you could go back, I know there's a lot of young ones in there, but I mean, if you can go back to those days, I remember, you know, people brought out their finest. They wore all this fantastic stuff. And if you notice at this lady on the Pepsi commercial, on the page of the ad, her waist is about this big. She probably had 4 kids too. So yeah, it's just fun. Sometimes you run into fun things, and it's worth playing around with it. All right, I need to show you this piece here because it is a longer necklace, but I love the way this drapes. So this is 165. Of course, you're going to get these blue, kind of a denim blue earring here. And if you like this ring, by the way, I do have this too, so let me know. And that number on that one is, let me just grab it for you so you can tell me right away. Number 19. It's a fun one. It's got a lot of bling. Right there. All right, so here we go. And then you have a lot of chains, and then you have those like denim blue beads. And I like this because it comes at the bottom and it drapes. So it has that look to me of the turn of the last century when they used to wear a lot of these necklaces. They'd have them on, they'd be longer, and they would have that drape factor to them. But that is really pretty. I mean, you don't have to be from the 1890s to wear this, obviously. There isn't anybody else around from there. But isn't that pretty? Like, I mean, hi, Bonnie. So, yeah, I mean, take a look at that because you could wear that with jeans real easy because of that denim blue. I also have a blue bracelet that's stretch that has that same color blue in it. If you liked it, I can pull it for you. But I only have one of these. So this is number 165 right here. And it's a fun one right there. So basically, there was nothing on TV last night. 165 for Kristen Cohn. Good. I don't look, you know, the thing is, I didn't have anybody here, really. I mean, I did all day, and by the time I was done with dinner, I was, Mary, that was just claimed by Kristen. I was just like, I was spent. I was like, oh, I had no energy. Well, you know, you have a full day of getting up early, and then kids getting presents and stuff like that. But what I noticed is they didn't have anything on TV. It was like, you know, come on, guys. They had all these kind of special programs. Like I said, it was the royal family. You know what? You have to understand, too, that they're living their life for protocol. And so they're not really living their life. That's what I thought of last night. Like, you know, the princess wanted to marry this guy, and well, she couldn't because he was divorced. The Princess Margaret. Because he was divorced. And so that really was the love of her life, but she couldn't marry him. And she could if she wanted to be a housewife, but if she wanted to remain a princess, she couldn't do it. Well, I wouldn't give up my crown for that either, you know. So I was like, you're not really happy, you know. And then she went out partying. She married some other guy, and, you know, it was probably good for her, and she had her family, but, you know, that true love that she felt was just not there. And that's kind of sad. I think that's probably why the, what's his name, the little redhead, the one that, this one, that just left and went to Canada with his bride, he probably said, hey, I had enough. I'm so far away from getting the crown, I don't even want it. I'm going to go live what is his name? Redhead. So, that's probably what he did. He probably said, hey, forget it. I'm not doing it. I'm going to marry my bride, and I'm going to go live in Canada. I'm going to get away from paparazzi. The cameras. Oh, yeah. Me too. I mean, I didn't go to there. I would, because my husband's like, I don't know why you like that. But, you know, Harry. Thank you. Prince Harry. But then he named his kid Archie. You know, to me, that seems like a little puppy's name or something. Like, what? Ugh. But, you know, maybe he's just done. He's just done with the royal thing, you know, having to go through what he had to go through. So this one goes to Kristen here. And that's 165. Yeah, so now I think they're getting a little bit lax. But I think what they're really pushing is the people aren't, I mean, the British love their royal family, but they're falling out of favor because they have to support them. And I think everybody's kind of done with it. So, you know, we'll see how long it lasts, right? You know, because they're supporting them, you know, and you're having the good life and I'm here eating, you know, curds and whey. And, but then again, you know, that is being British. So, all right, I have a pair of earrings and they are relatively new, but I only have 3 pair left. And so I love these. I had to take a pair out of for this one too. All right, there are hoops, but they're real thin and they have that bling on there, that charm. Then there's a little bit of a ball here, so they won't come off. But they're so pretty. Princess Di. Hi, Rosario. Yeah, look at this. Now, it's kind of hard to see with mine, but look at how pretty that is. Really pretty. So I have 3 of these left. I'm surprised I have 3 of these left, honestly, because they are that pretty. And they're different. And if I see these in any other color, I'm going to pick them up because I think it's a great style. And I also think that they're light. And that's what a lot of people like, is they like that light. So right here, 190, 3 pair left. If I went to England, I definitely would do the tour for the Buckingham Palace. I would too. I'd be buying all kinds of souvenirs and everything. My husband probably wouldn't come with me. He'd probably be like, oh, I can't stand it. He just doesn't think they're worth the value of what those people are paying for. He just thinks it's time for them to go. But you know, maybe it's an American thing too. And Dana and Kristen, okay. And so does Jane. Now there you go, Jane D. And then they're gone. Let me make sure. Dana, Kristen, and Jane D. All right. And I think being American, we have an affinity for English. Even if you're not English, you have an affinity for that just because you do. And my husband's from Mexico, so he's like, oh, you know. He says he thinks they're going to end up being like every other royal family, where it just kind of dies down. Like, you don't know who the Queen of Spain is. You don't know any of that, you know. That's all it could be. But people in Britain really like to have that crown. They really do. Plus, I think we owe them a bunch of money being Americans. I don't know why, but I think we do. And then they keep pumping it on us so they can keep it going. There's Galen. Yeah, and the thing is, and you know, what we should do is just like not pay all that money out to all those different countries that are out there now for the 1 billion here and then the Smithsonian and all that, and just pay off the Great Britain and United Kingdom and be done with it. But again, or maybe the government should send out, like any other corporation, if you're a shareholder, and say X amount of dollars went here and there, and then you have a say in it, you know, because to me, if you're giving people who need it to live $600, and you're going to give all this money to foreigners, then you need to be fired, in my book, because there are people that really do need that money. I mean, we all need money, but I mean, they're desperate. They're desperate, and you know, but you know, that's politics, and we won't get into it. But I still don't understand why we have to support other countries. All right, let me get this in here for. I'll just grab this bag here, and I'll fix this one up later. Too many people work hard here. Too many restaurants are failing, and we need to take care of our own people. And that's what's pissing me off right now. Well, sorry, but you know, I feel like, hey guys, you know, you're hired by us. You do what we ask you to do. And whatever, you know, if you're a Democrat, whatever, any of that, none of that matters when people are hungry. And I feel bad because a lot of people are losing their livelihoods, and it's just so sad. All right. Let me put that here. That takes care of those. Oh, you went to Hawaii for your student. What kind of school? Are you like from a private school or something? Oh, geez. Cindy B. Hey, Cindy B. All right, this pair of earrings, I love these, but I only have 2 pair left. So when I'm done with this stuff here, we're going to roll into the Fashion Fix because it's really, really cool. So on this pair here, they are more substantial as far as the bling, but doable. So it's 118. See what I mean? The stones are bigger. Went to London. God, I'm in the wrong place. So there, all you have is, it's just, all it looks like you have on your ear is just nothing but bling. And then it goes back into, you know, there's nothing in the back that really needs to be said because you're saying it all in the beginning. So there, it's a little bit bigger, but not too bad. But it's really classy looking, isn't it? I mean, really, look at that. Like, wow. So if you like these, I only have the 2 pair left. And then that's all she wrote for that style. Well, you know what? And I think most of us, unless we were, you know, really rich growing up, I mean, didn't all of you have that like little McDonald's or Kentucky Fried Chicken job when you were like 16 years old? I did, you know. Ah, hello. Welcome to Paparazzi. We have the neatest, the best jewelry on the planet, guys. It's here. It's up and coming. It's not going away. Everything here is $5, okay? But we do carry Z pieces. These are our top of the line jewelry pieces. These are occasion pieces. This is called Ambitious. It is clustered with gemstones as if you were wearing the Queen's jewels. And it comes with these earrings, and it's only $25. I have 3 of them for sale. This is my own. When I bought them this time, I decided I'm keeping every one of them. So if you are having an occasion coming up soon, you definitely want to think about this one because she is a winner. And it is on a meshed back here, right here. So it's very comfortable. And then everything else is $5. So if you want to stick around and watch what we're having here, it's great. It's great jewelry. I love it. The earrings are light. They're lead and nickel free. You absolutely will not have any irritation. Even if you are a 14 karat gold lady that said, oh, I can't wear those, because I was one of them too. But you know what? I can wear these. And there's a fashion earring. So you can get a lot of different looks. You can go out of your mold. You can wear something that's more urban, more chic, more industrial, more Fifth Avenue. We have it all, and it's $5. So, you know, it's like, enjoy it. And just stick around for the things I'm going to show you. I'm just going through a couple of things that I have here, and then I'm going to get into our fashion fix, which is a complete trend blend of jewelry put together by the Paparazzi designers. There'll be 5 pieces, and it's $20, and they are gorgeous. So I will be taking pre-orders for those after I show you this stuff here. We get more people in here who are going to come in for the Fashion Fix preview. On the 4th of January, I will be on the computer with other consultants trying to get either all these Fashion Fix sets for everybody or parts thereof. And if I'm successful, then I will let you know. And when they come in, that's when I will bill you. So this here is 1 pair of earrings. They have a decent number of. And if you like brass, now you might be the person that said, hey, I only wear that gold or silver. Like I said, I was one of them, but brass is a really cool metal because you can wear it dressed up or you can wear it dressed down and still be fancy. So this is number 125. And look at these earrings. They're not heavy. They're gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Now, today I'm a redhead, right? And that gold color right there is really complementary to my hair color today, but it's complementary to everybody. It's from blonde to brunette. And look at the bling that you get on these. It's like a champagne colored stone. If you like that color, it's not a white stone, but a champagne colored one, which in a way to me is more elegant because it's not jumping out at you. But if you do like that kind of jump out, I love that, you know, diamond-esque kind of look, then definitely stick around because I have everything here. So that's 125. And let me see if I can get anybody else here that I want to make sure I'm not missing. And if you like and follow my page, that would be fantastic. Then you will be notified anytime I go live. And, you know, I'm going to be going live. I definitely go live Wednesdays and Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we also do shows that are kind of impromptu on different things if I get a lot of rings in or things like that. So you'd also be notified. However, I do save all of the live presentations. So if you go to the Corseted Jewel Lady page, you will see me there and you can pick out any of the shows. I will hold up a number like 165 with a piece of jewelry. All you say is sold, 165 an emoji, and that piece comes home with you. We ship 1 to 4 pieces for $4, and anything 5 or more, we pay the shipping. So it's a really good deal. It's a really good incentive to just shop and enjoy yourself. And I think I've said it all. So let me get back to where we're at. Okay, on this one, I brought this one out because I only have 2 of these left. And this is a perfect example of how I will show you. This is number 133, backwards, right there. And this is a piece that's a little bit longer. It has these gold tassel earrings. It has a very robust chain. And at the end of it, you have this beautiful teardrop. Now let me show you the facets in this. And it also has like this Aurora Borealis covering on it that makes that gold into more of a rainbow kind of color when you're wearing it. So it's gold, but it's just faceted. There's a lot on it. And it ends with this tassel. We carry long necklaces. We carry short necklaces. But these are awesome pieces. I have 2 of these left. This is $5. Unbelievable, I know. $5 comes with the earrings. And it's a conversation piece, and it's also gorgeous. This piece will come probably right about here. We do carry longer ones that come to the waist, and if you've checked any magazine out there, you will see that they are all over the place. Any department store you go into, you will see longer necklaces. And I think a lot of people like them because they make you look thinner. Aren't we all looking to look thinner? But either way, they're great conversation pieces. I have 2 of these left, number 133, with that fantastic gold color. Now, if you're a redhead, that's going to go really good with your hair color too. But you know, gold goes with every hair color, so we don't have to worry about that, right? And I'll put that one away and move on to the next. And then these earrings, these are so glamorous. They really are. And if you need a holiday type earring, or you need something because you are absolutely going to be like the belle of the ball, or your daughter's going to prom, or you just need a pair of glamorous earrings, these are on a post and they will not bother your ears. But look at this. And I'm going to get close up so you can see the amount of gemstones on here. Look at that. It is encrusted with like a ballerina setting all the way around the pear shape. And then you have all of those round stones, bezel set, won't catch on your hair at all. And they look great on. Very classy. These are really classy. You can wear these if you're going to the next fancy ball or going to a wedding, but you can also put these on with jeans and look hot, 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 because doesn't the diamond and jean thing work for everybody? It's just great. But they're $135 set in the gold setting, and I have a decent number of these, so if anybody wants them, just claim them. Or if you're wanting to just sit with a wish list tonight and mark down the things that you like, put $135 earring, and if you want to order it later, just personal message me. Please do not put them after the presentation, because a lot of times I don't get that. And just personal message me and say, I want $135 earring, and I'll know, and I'll get them off to you. I do invoice on Thursdays. If you're new, I'll probably invoice right away for you so you get your packages out. But for the people that watch these all the time, they become the regulars. We have started this thing where I will invoice once a week. So it's one mailing a week going out. And it's much easier on the budgets for everybody and on the mailing, looking for packages and things like that. And husbands. We all know what we have in our clothes. No, honey, that's not new. No, I had that, right? We all do it. So they don't know. You're getting 1 package a week now, not 4. And pretty soon I will be going to a new medium or a new application, so it'll make shopping with me a whole lot easier. That's probably going to come sometime in January, but just kind of keep checking back with me, because it'll make shopping with me even more pleasurable than it already is. Hi, Crystal. All right, here it is, number 137. It's going to come with these tassel earrings. All of our $5 necklaces come with earrings, by the way. That just comes, unless it's an urban piece. And we have Susan. Hello, ladies. Welcome to my page and my presentation. Please enjoy the presentation. And if you like what you see, if you would like and follow me on my page, that would be great. And share this with your friends. Don't even tell them it's $5 jewelry, though. Surprise them when they get here. So this here has an extender. Most of our necklaces will have an extender. And it's a lobster claw, so it's pretty easy to get on. Now this is a longer necklace too, but not really long. And let me just show you what's at the end. It looks like druzy at the end of this one. Of course, we know for $5 it's not druzy, but it's a great piece that mimics that with all of those little stones. You see that there? And it really feels like almost like a little road in there, like with rocks. So it's a lot of fun. Let me put this on the bust for you so you can kind of see just how long this is going to wear. See what I mean? It's longer, but it's going to end right about here. So it's a great piece because it's going to bring a lot of light to the area. And if you like silver, it almost looks like you have little diamonds in there. And then you'll end it with the same tassels that you're wearing there for earrings. So, I mean, it's a win-win. And on this one here, it's my last one. So if you like this, all you have to do is say 137 sold, put an emoji, and we'll get it off to you. 1 to 4 pieces we ship for $4, and 5 or more we pay for the shipping. So that's that. I also have a lot of ladies that do watch, and then they will contact me after the presentation and just make a list of everything they want. That's very helpful, and I love it. The only problem with that is that I might sell out of something before you get a chance to get it later. So that's the only risk. But I have a lot of jewelry, so there'll always be something else for you. All right, this bracelet rocks. I can't even tell you how much this thing rocks. So let me show it to you. 143. It has a lobster claw clasp and a 2-inch extender. Look at this piece here. It is so dynamite. It's in a silver kind of gemstone here. We had a bling of a white stone before, and that sold out. But I have it back with that silver one there. That's number 143. Now this looks rather small on here, but it's not. I have a more larger wrist, and I can get this on and still have a chain left on it. So I would tell you something like this is going to fit you probably up to size 8 wrist. It's beautiful. It's solid. It's weighted. When I say that, you'll know what I mean when you get it home. It is just, it feels like a piece on your arm. You can get a couple of these. You can make arm parties out of them. You can wear them with other ones, other tennis bracelets that you have. But that's 143, and it's just a really cool piece to have. 143. We're getting closer to the fashion fix, guys. Only a few more pieces, and then we're rolling over there. All right. On this one here, I have a decent number of these. If you only wear post earrings. I know. Well, you know what? Let me say this. Paparazzi, if you're watching, please make druzy-like earrings for our people, because that's what they want. See, the owner says she does travel around and on the web, and she picks consultants at random, and she reads lips. So I figured at some point in time, our eyes will meet somewhere, and she will see what people want. And believe me, you know, we want to have what you want. That's any consultant. She wants to buy what her people want to buy, because that's what makes this fun. So if you like these post earrings, this is number 151. They're a bit on the glamorous side. There's your post. And they're kind of in that hematite stone, but they rock. I mean, they are so pretty. They're not in your way. Now, maybe we're all wearing masks, so you don't want to have a long dangly earring, but you still want to have some bling next to you, if you have the mask on, or if you don't wear it, you want to have some little bit of bling. This is 151. These do rock. I mean, seriously, can you tell me where you can get a pair of earrings like this for $5? It's not even about the $5. We just cut out the middleman. That's what's happening here. And that's what you're getting in the interim. But again, where are you going to go to find them, even if they weren't $5? Because you know what? We have a huge selection, and stores only have so much space for you to see their stuff. So that's 151, and let me know if you'd like a pair of those. This next necklace is very pretty. I have a decent number of these, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring it out because the holidays are here and people are looking for. Hello, Vicky K. How are you? Welcome. And I sell paparazzi jewelry, and it's $5 for everything. But don't be fooled by the price, because this stuff rocks. All right, this is 158. Look at the color on this. Now, this is kind of skewed here, but it's a necklace. And basically, it is one that I'll untangle here for you. It's going to come with that color bead, almost like a pomegranate or a cranberry color. It's a very gorgeous piece. If you love that color, and who doesn't? I mean, it's a wow color. It also has different sized beads on it, so there's a lot of dimension. And it comes with earrings, and of course, this is only $5. But if you really like this necklace and you want to double it up, this will actually look like a faux Z piece, like what I have on, for $25. So, you know what? It depends on how much you want to put out there. Maybe you're very dramatic and you feel like, I just want to walk in with that color and have that piece on, or I just want a little bit of hint of something there. And if you want that, I definitely have what you need right here. It's a little twisted on here. They are in bags when I take them out. So, okay, 158 for Dana. Let me get one out for you, Dana. This was like somebody's dirty little secret. Seriously, I didn't know about paparazzi until maybe a year ago, and I was looking for tax deductions. So I thought, oh yeah, I think I'll start doing this. I'll do this. But it turned into be something I really love doing because the line it's really good. It's not some cheap jewelry. I mean, it's just gorgeous. It looks gorgeous on. It'll brighten your world, but it isn't going to break the bank for you. And I think right now, with the uncertain times that we're in, we still want to feel pretty, but we really don't want to take the stuff out of the bank, if we can have anything in the bank, and use it for something as frivolous as jewelry. But remember, these are the things that make you feel good. This and a little tube of lipstick and maybe some faux hair, and you're out the door and you're feeling fantastic. So just keep that in mind. You can't lose yourself because, well, we're in 100 years the plague hit us. I mean, it was going to hit sooner or later, right? So, but let me show you this next pair of earrings because I have a decent number of these. And if you're the person that likes black metals, this is perfect for you. This is 162. They are hoops. Like I always tell everybody, I tend to go after the hoops first when I get in new releases. They get them. There's only so many they get, and then whoever gets them can sell them. You know what? And you know what? I'm telling you, Shelly, network marketing is where it's at. It's just where it's at. I don't care what you're selling, because if you own your own business, do you know the 9 to 5, the W-2 holder gives up like 30% of their money to taxes. They will pay more in taxes than they will pay for anything in their life. When you're a business owner, you pay like 10% because there's always the thought that you are going to hire other people. You will have more deductions. Whatever you do to run your business goes against the income that you make. So it's a win-win. You'd be crazy not to have a networking or your own business, whatever it may be. It just so happened that I happen to love jewelry, and I thought, well, yeah, I'll do it. I'll get it at wholesale, and maybe I'll sell it to a couple of friends. It didn't work like that. I mean, I can now deduct my office here. I can deduct my phone. I can deduct part of my whatever I need to run my business, and it's great. It's just a great thing. Oh my God, this is like someone's dirty little secret. Whatever you have and you believe in it, take it out there, because this stuff, we all can't be, we all know where this is going in the world. We're all going to end up working at the corporate places. We're going to be lucky if we get health insurance. If I grow my business enough, I can hire my husband in my company. Yeah, I can do that. And I can deduct the health insurance that we have. So all this grows. It's a great thing. It's really something to look into. Now, if not with me, it's with anything. If you like jewelry and you want to come with me, I'll come and talk to me, because I'll set you up. But seriously, this is really a good thing to look into, no matter what. And then, like Cindy B, I think you have your own home business too, and it's not anything to do with any of those, like any companies. It's her own thing, but you probably understand what I'm talking about. So number 162. There you have the hematite stones in the hoop earring. It's in the black metal. Like, wow, look at that. Isn't that fantastic? You can have all these different looks. You do not have to stay in the same mode. I say that all the time because it's affordable. So if you like hoops, and trust me on this, you know what? If you look at TV, if you look at any newscaster, any Entertainment Tonight, anybody, the housewives of whatever, they're wearing hoops, and Dana wants the hoops. They're all wearing hoops. If you just take notice of that, you'll see it. And it's almost like I never noticed these things before, but then I started noticing the longer necklaces in magazines. And I thought, wow. I'm going to tell you another thing. My daughter actually was looking at a bracelet yesterday, and she texted me this thing, and she said, doesn't this look like a paparazzi bracelet? And I said, oh yeah, we have that bracelet. And she goes, well, I think Swarovski stole the idea from them. And I said, well, no, I think it's the other way around. I think Swarovski had the bracelet at $100, and Paparazzi kind of duped it for $5, right? So you know what? There are all different styles out there, and so we get everything, is what I'm saying. Now, Is it as good as a Swarovski? Probably not. But how often do you wear them? If you wear it a lot, then I would say, I'd be the first one to tell you, get the real thing. But you're gonna pay for it. If you want the thrill of it, like this, you want to wear these for a while, but then maybe next year, I'm done with it. I don't like them anymore. If I bought this in a real, I'd be like, oh, I put all that money into it. This says I can wear them. Most likely you're going to like it. There's, you're going to like it. And then you say, you know what? I like these so much. I want to get them in real. So that to me is how this whole thing works. There's just, let's just face it. Okay, you guys, those people with the millions and billions, they didn't get there by saving their money. They didn't. They used the tax laws and they used everything around them to earn the money, to grow the money, to grow the money. That is how it works here. It's capitalism. This and probably everything that you're doing out there, that if it's Young Living or if it's your Labrie stuff or any of the things, you're doing it, it's got the same thing. It's about capitalism, and capitalism works. It does. It does work. But there'll always be the worker bees, and then there'll be the people who get rich. Now, I didn't start out to be rich. I'm not rich. I started out for tax deductions because God knows you've got to shelter whatever money you got left in some place, or they're going to take it. Look at it. I mean, people who don't have children get penalized. It's like you get penalized for everything. You get penalized when you die. So, at the end of the day, maybe it's not just Congress that should be looking at these laws. It should be everybody. We should be learning about all this in school. They don't teach us that. They don't teach us that at all. In some cases, maybe in university they do. But, for the average Joe, they're working hard. And I saw this thing that was heart-wrenching the other day. I was watching it on Facebook. And this woman was from West Virginia, and she was saying to Congress, I'm working 3 jobs right now, and I don't even have enough money to put food on the table for my kids. That is pathetic. That's got to go. But, it's we can't solve the problems of the world. They have to be able to know the knowledge to get there themselves, because it is a dog-eat-dog world. But you know what? I mean, it doesn't have to be. So, look at that. Here we go. 131. I have one of these left. Let me see here. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. I mean, that's true. Some of those you get into, they might have this or that. But basically, if you believe in your product, that's not an issue. That is not an issue to me of selling. I don't sell this jewelry. I don't. I show you the jewelry. I show you. You like what I'm showing you. You think, wow, that's a great value for that. I'm going to get it. You put it on. You feel good when you go out. I say this all the time. You put your jewelry on. You look nice. All of a sudden, the young kid at the stores, you're going from a ma'am to a miss to open the door for you. And I'm serious on that. It is how you look to the world. And if you go all frumped in with your pajamas, no one gives you respect. They just don't. And if you don't care about that, then you don't care about that, right? You don't. I don't care. But maybe there's a part of you that still cares about all of this. It feels like, you know what? I love dressing up. I love being the best version of me. And there's nothing wrong with that. So just remember that. And here we can do it for a very reasonable price. Now, let me show you this because I only have one left. This was part of a fashion fix that was left over when I ordered it, and it was part of that deal, and I bought extras. So I'm down to the last one. Here you see the lobster claw. There's that chain. So that means this thing looks like a tennis bracelet. And you could take your other tennis bracelets, be them faux or real, and you could line them up your arm. And it will match because the colors match. Why not? It looks great. You look great. Whatever you're in, if you're out to dinner, people will seat you first. I know it shouldn't be, but it is like that. They are affected by how you look. I can only imagine. Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, because my daughter is here, she's privy to all these styles coming in now. So she was going to go with her dad. And I said, well, you don't have to worry about what you're going to wear because you definitely have enough jewelry. You just take that little black dress. Okay, 131, Galen. And you wear that little one with whatever you have on, and it's going to look great. It's going to look great. So at the end of the day, maybe I'm preaching to the choir. I don't know. But I just look at things and I go, yeah, it is. I don't care what, no body shaming or any of that. Like, look, you know what? You all want to look good. Whatever your size, whatever your shape, whatever you have, even if, whatever it is, we all want to feel and look good. That we're just human, just like we need touch from each other, that, interaction. This Christmas showed it. Like, well, here are your 5 people you get to hang out with. And a lot of us hated it. And there's Louise. Hi, Louise. So let me get this for Galen. And, what we missed was the party of 25. I mean, in our house, we would have, I'm not kidding, there'd be 50 people here because my daughter comes from a big family. And we would just open our doors and invite everybody in, and it was great, and the kids had memories. We couldn't do that this Christmas. We knew, and it was all scaled back. But that just goes to show there are some norms you're never going to change. One of them is people love being around each other. They love being festive. They love dressing up. They love it because they feel good. And that is just something you can't put a price on. For Galen, I got that one for you, honey. And, all right, let's put that down. And let's move on, because we're going to get to that fashion fix real soon. I had to bring these one out because there's 2 left, and they are the Queen's Jewels. You just have to have these if you don't have them. They are number 169. Look at these. They're great. They're gaudy, and they're in gold. Beautiful. Maybe you don't wear anything else with them. They're just a piece. They're beautiful, and you will feel really pretty in with these. And you can even put them on, and you can even go like as messy as you want to go, because that can be the look you want to have. You are in charge of your presentation, but your presentation might be a chain reaction that other people want to follow what you're doing. And that's where those trendsetters come from. You see them all over from everywhere. They're a trendsetter, and you go, how'd they get there? But they did it because they had their own unique look and style. Now I'm going to bring you this next piece out. It's really cool if you like a choker style necklace. I myself, in the age that I am, I don't like chokers, but they're really cute, and I wish I did like them. 170. This here is a flattened snake chain. Now this was in a bag. Getting another person here. All right. Let me put this on to show you. It's a flattened snake chain, but the earrings look like that. So they're like pieces of snake chain. There is a 2-inch extender on here, but basically this is what's going to be around your neck. Now, you can layer. You can layer after you put this on. You can also put this on the smallest setting, so it's going to come up a little bit more. So maybe you don't want anything else on with that. Maybe you just want that look, because that's kind of rich to you. You just like the way that looks. It's simple. There's no frills. Or you layer it, and then you have this, this, and this. Whatever your look is, these are perfect pieces to do it with. Now remember, this was in a bag, not in its little cellophane. So there are a few kinks in it, because sometimes that happens when it's going inside of a Tupperware. But I do have a decent number of these, and if you'd like to try that one, it's a great layering piece. And now we're back to a little bit more urban. This here is one of those pull tie bracelets. Only have one left. This is 121. You're going to start out with a piece of leather and a jute kind of rope there. This is great for the ladies if you want to because you just like that look. There's a black bead, more jute rope, and it's on sort of like a cord. And then the cool part, it's that pull tie, those really very popular one, and you just pull the pull ties here, and then you'll put it on to your wrist size. It's the urban line, so it's a man or a woman. It could be a younger person, or maybe you just like the way that looks and you want to wear it. There are no rules. So we have 170 for Galen. Oh, she already got that. Nope, I got to get that for her. Because look around you, there are no rules. I mean, almost to the point of insanity right now. There are no rules. But you know what? When it comes to fashion, Think about Chanel. She was a little bit off the cuff when everybody else was over here. And she's still revered today, 100 years later. I mean, there are just some things you do that people are going to continue to copy because they like that style. Let me get this for Galen here. And, you know, you could be one of those trendsetters because of the way you are. And people love that. Check out any, like, in the old days, Hollywood magazines. If Liz Taylor wore her hair out to here, well, my mother had that same hairstyle. Hi, Tracy and Ginger. Welcome. Stay for the presentation and then check out my Corseted Jewel Lady page and like and follow, and you'll be notified every time I go live, which right now is Wednesday and Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you'll get noticed if I come on any other time too. But think about this. And when new styles came in, then that happened. And, you know, it was always someone out there that did something different. 121 is this pull string bracelet, the Urban line. It's a lot of fun, and the young people in high school, in colleges, absolutely love that pull string and all that. But you don't have to be there just to do it. You could be an older student in one of those classes too. And I see there's Linda. Hi, Linda. How are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome back. All right, this here, I'm going to grab this piece over here because this one goes with this. Being for the holidays, I thought this was a real nice piece, even though we're past Christmas. I love this piece, and I only have, looks like I have 2 left on this, but it's one that you could also save for. Oh, there's Martha Vaughn. Hi, I've just got a lot of people in here tonight. Welcome. I'm glad you could join us. This is 171. This here, for all of you new, maybe you don't know, but everything in here is $5. So it's a great bargain, but it's not bargain jewelry. So just don't get fooled by that. 171. The color again is magnificent. And then you have all of this, like kind of, it looks Christmassy to me with this silver, very ornamental. And that's how it looks on. I only have 2 of these left. I also have a bracelet that matches this. And for some reason, I always buy the same number of bracelets to necklaces, but they always don't get bought the same way. So I have more bracelets like this. So if you like them, you can definitely get one of these, even without the necklace, or if you want to match it up to the necklace. Let me just put this here. Here's the necklace. Here is the bracelet. It's a lobster claw clasp with that nice 2-inch extender. So it's going to fit everybody. It's very festive. It looks great, but you don't have to have the holiday there to wear it. It's just plain pretty. But I liked it because I thought it was kind of festive. So if you were crazy about the necklace, it's 171 right there. Let me get close again. See, there's some translucent beads, some really like cranberry looking ones right there. Silver, 171, but I only have two of those left. And that's all she wrote on that. And then on the bracelet, if you like this is number 208. And this is fun because you don't necessarily need the necklace to wear it. You could then put this on with any other type of bracelet that you have and wear an arm party. It's still very pretty for whatever time of year you want to wear it in, but it's a great one. And I have more of these than I do necklaces. So definitely something to think about. Or you could buy 2 and then really have that kind of charm thing going on right here. But let me get over here. Okay, some of you have these already. I'm getting kind of low in my inventory. Oil slick. If you're a fan of Paparazzi, you know that we're probably the only people that carry oil slick. People are going gaga over it. But I have a pair here that you can get. 173 fishhook wires that aren't going to bother your ear. And there's that beautiful oil slick. And these have that drama to them, the long earring. I probably have about 4 pair of these left. I started out with 20. So let me just show you. Look at the drama if you wear these. They're very light. They're not going to bother your ears. But this right here, this oil slick is coveted in jewelry right now. Everybody wants oil slick. If being a consultant, if I go into new releases and there's something with oil slick, we're all diving for it. That's how popular this is. So if you want a pair of these, I do have them. They're fantastic. And I've even had some people say they just took off the tassel because they were too long for them because they wanted oil slick. But it's entirely up to you. When you get your jewelry, you can do what you want. This is how we sell it though. So that is $173. And if you are on the fence about it and you kind of like it in that, I'd say get back to me because that one is going to go. I can tell you that for sure. And this here is another dressy earring, but it has more of that darker, they call it silver, right there. Look at that. Like, that's an intense earring, isn't it? Lots of bling. The double ballerina setting around the side with the hematite on it. The these are the lead and nickel free wires, $173 for Martha Vaughn. All right, Martha, it looks like you're new, so if you could leave me your email address, private message me that, your email address and your address, I will invoice you tomorrow and get these out to you. And then after that, if you come back, I have all your information, and then we usually go from a week to week kind of invoice kind of thing. But in the beginning, everybody who's new gets invoiced right away. So let me get your name on this, and I'm glad that you're buying something. I think you're really going to enjoy what we have here. It's fantastic. It's just fantastic. I can't talk it up enough. It's when you believe in something, that's when you can talk it up, because this is why I feel like I can tell you how good it is. And I have a number of ladies here who are my regulars that can throw up hearts right now to tell you that I'm telling you the truth. This stuff rocks. It's great. And you're not breaking the bank. You might already know, you might already be a fan of Paparazzi, because I also know that I also follow other consultants too when there's things I can't get. So yeah, I mean, there they are. Bam, boom. Oh, there we go. So here we go on the oil slick. I look forward to getting your personal message with all your information, and and then I go out for the good stuff. I get in there just about every day and I try to get something in that I know is going to sell. I'm in this for the long run. I'm in it because I love doing what I'm doing. I think it's a fantastic deal, and I'd love for you to come back because I think that you'll really enjoy what I have. So back on these are a bit dressier earring, but who cares? You wear what you want to wear, right? Look at that. I mean, isn't that gorgeous? It is gorgeous. They're just beautiful. Don't tell me that there's somebody else out there that can make a more beautiful pair of earrings than this, because you're not going to get them for $5. You're not. And it's the same quality. It's just we do it over this way instead of paying the rent at the local department store and paying for health insurance and paying, all the little things you have to pay for employees to sell them. All right. This next necklace is one that one of my customers said she absolutely loved orange. And so I hunted down and I found some orange. And I'll tell you what, she's right. Orange rocks. And it rocks because it's such a fabulous color. And if this is on a necklace, let me get the necklace out for you. And you're going to see what I'm talking about. It's that pretty. $199. For starters, it's like a pearlized orange. It's beautiful. And then you're going to come into all of this. She was so right. She hit the nail on the head. And that's where I get my ideas from. When people say, hey, but I love color. I have another lady that she loved color. She said, hey, if you get things, get color, get yellow, get whatever. And I did. And you know what? She was right. So I learned from you guys. And it's a fun thing to do. All right, here we go. Remember, this has been in a bag, so it's not laying exactly perfectly. When you get it at home, you'll fix it. It'll look fabulous. But check that out. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, really, you could put this on with a black dress and it just pops. You could wear it with something fun in the summer because it's just got that bright and alive look to it. It's just a beautiful color and a beautiful necklace along with these beautiful earrings. If you felt like, well, I don't like the earrings because, they're just too small, you could put in some silver hoops. Hoops go with everything. If you have the hoops there, you can swap them in or swap them out. Maybe put the little pearls in a second hole if you have them. But this piece, it is cool. And I love it. And I mean, if you happen to have this hair color here, that's a wow too. It'll go with that. So that's $199. But you could have any hair color because it's just a gorgeous piece. We're nearing the end, folks. Okay, I have the next piece here, and it is only one that I have left. And this one here, it's that crackle stone. Our crackle stone is a real stone that's treated to look like a faux turquoise or another one that's in the earth like the onyx. $195. It's going to have the faux crackle stone earrings. Like I said, these are a stone. They're cool to the touch. They're weighted but not heavy on a silver chain. And then you're going to have this. And it even has a bit of an inclusion in it. You can see on the side on this one. Almost like it was made like that. That's how they did the stone, and that's how it is. That's what makes it look so real. And that is how it looks on. Now, I'm sorry about my lighting, because with white stones, it really does bleach it out. But there it is close up. So if you like that Simply Santa Fe look, if that thing is always about something Southwestern, you're absolutely going to love Paparazzi's line on that. And wait till you see the fashion fix. It's coming up real shortly here. So this is one left, $195. Now the necklace I'm going to show you next is a blockbuster, which means Paparazzi will have this in their line at all times until they decide it's not a blockbuster anymore. It can sell out, but they'll bring it back. So I just want to show you this one just to show you how beautiful this jewelry really is. This is number 202. Here we go with these earrings. And that is Twyla. Hi, Twyla Chapman. How are you? And then this necklace. Like, wow. What a piece on. Can you believe this is $5? Look at that close up. There's hammering around all those stones, and they're actually set with the point outward. So it's a very unique way, because most stones are set with the point inward. So what happens with that? It's a lot of light going to be reflected in and out. It's just a grand piece to have. It's our blockbuster. It's only $5, which is totally unbelievable because it is such a fantastic piece on. And I have a decent quantity, so if anybody likes this one, I'll probably have this at all times until it sells out, until I can't get it anymore. All right. The next piece is just gorgeous. If you like the color, oops, let me get over here. Now, I have to get my, sorry guys, this whole thing is just bleach there. That's much better. Because my face looks like a big pumpkin now with this red hair on it. Anyway, this next piece is truly, really, really pretty. It's delicate, it's feminine, it's everything you can imagine, and it's one of the most beautiful colors in the universe. It's universal, it's for everybody. $212. You're going to start out with the little earrings. Look at that color. I don't think there's one person on the planet that doesn't like that. We are covered in this kind of color, the whole earth with water. And Belle, hi, how are you? And this is like a small snake chain. Here's your 2-inch extender. And then this around your neck. Let me get up close. If you just want that, just that little hint of color, and you just want something at your neck that looks fantastically beautiful, a little silver, a little blue, wow, what a piece. And when I say it's very feminine, like right now you can, this is the shortest setting. You can make this longer, but it's so delicate. And it really looks like a dupe for a Swiss blue topaz. I love how they do their colors. Okay, $212 for Martha. Hey, Martha. Okay, let me get you one of those. It's a beautiful piece. I think you'll really enjoy this. And that is... All right. And we have Lisa's watching, and we have Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer. I think, welcome. Welcome to our little tribe here, and all this beautiful jewelry I'm going to show you tonight, plus our fashion fix. So just stay tuned. I'm going to be here a while tonight, so I just think it's one of those things that you may want to hang out for, because I think you'll enjoy it. All right. We're getting close now because I'm at the end of like what I wanted to show you, and then I'm going to roll into the fashion fix. Now, if you have a larger wrist and you can never find a bracelet, and you all know who you are, all right? Or you have a man in your life, and you want him to have jewelry too, right? I mean, this is a great one. This is a pull tie bracelet. It's $167. It's in this link right here, but it has these leather pull ties. This is great. Hey, Lisa. And you pull these and it goes on. So it's really, really cool. Pull ties and paparazzi right now are it. And I only have one of these left. So it's, like I said, if your wrist is bigger and you want to wear a bracelet and you want it to have a little bit of that hang in there that makes it look like your wrist is smaller, then you want to go to something like this Urban line. Or if you have a son, a grandson, a husband, a significant other who would like to wear that but doesn't want to wear something real cheap looking or anything, this is not cheap looking. It's fantastic. It's $167. And I only have one. One for Galen. Okay. Let me get that out for you, hon. It's a great bracelet. And when you get it, Galen, and you feel the weight of that chain, you're going to be amazed. You're just, well, you're already a paparazzi lover, so you know what I'm talking about. You know, I'm not blowing smoke anywhere. This stuff is great. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be doing this. I've been doing this now for about a year. I choose to do it because I love the jewelry, and it's given me a lot of variety and diversity through a very hard and rough time, and I've met some fantastic people. So from that standpoint alone, I mean, it's worth it. No fly-by-night operation here. All right. If someone's looking for a pair of post earrings but not too long, then I have a really good pair of earrings for you. They're not sparkly. They're just hammered with a little bit of a black stone in them, but they're still very pretty. This is number 221, and these are the earrings. Black stone, hammered bottom. That's how they look on. Bam, right there. Beautiful. I mean, they're not too big, and they have just that little bit of like interest right there that when you're wearing them, you're going, ooh, I like those. So if you do like these, I have a decent amount. So let me know if you need a pair of them. Not want, if you need to have those earrings. Because when you're a jewelry lover, $199, okay? When you're a jewelry lover, let me see here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, Shaylee. Shaylee, don't you have this one already? You're my orange lady. Or you're just getting another one. Not that I don't want you to buy it, but I want to make sure that, sorry guys, I'm just trying to get this coloring in here to not be so bleachy white. So, Shaylee, I'm putting you down for $199. Okay. This next bracelet, honestly, if you don't have it, you need it. And I have about 5 of these left. But I'm going to tell you why. This is so beautiful. This is on a lobster claw with a 2-inch extender. I want you to check out this color. Look at that. Look at the table on those stones right there. It's got a big table. So you know what that means? You're going to get a lot of light when you wear that. It's going to have that lobster claw in here. And then it's going to have that extender. So this is going to fit everybody. Take a look. I mean, that is like beautiful. Oh, maybe you don't have that one. You're right. You're right. You are right. Yeah, you do have the orange Fifth Avenue because I got that one. And then I bought this one again because I thought, oh, Shaylee will like that one. And when I'm thinking like that, don't ever feel obligated. You know, like you like it, you buy it, you know. But I'm looking at it thinking, that's a good point. She has a very good point. That's gorgeous, you know. And it's caused me now to love to wear orange because I go, because before it was too expensive. You knew your mold. I only wear magenta. I only wear blue. Because you could only afford the piece of jewelry for $30 or whatever it was. But when you can get it for $5 and you put it on, you go, wow, that's fantastic. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You can try it. Maybe you'll like it, and maybe you won't. And for $5, you don't like it, then you give it away. But you will like this one. You absolutely, if I stop bleaching out on the thing here, there, can you see it? Can you see how gorgeous this piece is? It's a holy wow piece. It's on a lobster claw clasp. That makes it so much more of a level up higher because of that lobster, because it adds more an expensive feel to it, and it looks gorgeous. You can wear it by itself, or you can layer it with another one, or you can just wear it with something else. But for all of you guys who are truly the people that are bracelet fanatics, if you don't have this one, you need to get this. I'm not lying to you. I fell in love with this when it came in. Why would I lie to you guys, right? All right, so $224. Okay, I had to bring this one out because I only have 3 of these left. This is relatively new. I love these. I love these bangles. $236. Look at these. You're going to get, now they're separate. You can separate them out. You get these, like a little hammered one. I'm going to put the lens on. It's much easier to describe it and for you to see it. All right. You see a hammered one there. You see the plain, and then you see this blinged one, and then it repeats itself. Very delicate, very light, in the black metal, magnificent musing-esque type bracelet. If you like that look, you don't have to. You can just like the black metal. But I only have 3 of these. And again, I bought a lot of these. So if you had your eye on this one, know that I'm getting down in quantity and pick up that one. And thank you, Jody, for saying that, because you got it, and I think there's a lot of other ones here who had gotten that. But for the new people, if you just don't have anything in a black metal, this is what you want to try out. You want to try a piece like this, because I'm going to tell you, if you don't wear black metal and you get it, you will be wearing black metal because it's got that edge to it. It just has that like toughness. It looks good. In fact, I could probably wear this with what I have with this Z piece today, and it would go fantastic because this Z piece is fantastic. And I have 3 of these for sale. It's the $25 piece, but look at that. I mean, come on. This would go perfect with it. So $236 if you need and you want another bracelet. All right, this pair here, I love these earrings. I love the color of them. They're bling-tastic, okay? But they're gorgeous, and they're really gorgeous. And you know what else? If you're Irish, this has that color green. That's just an Irish color. $263. Look at that. You know, emerald green in there. Beautiful. Delicious-looking pair of earrings. Bling at the top. Then you've got the hammering in here. Bling all the way through, that gorgeous emerald green stone. St. Patty's Day, you could wear these on and you could borrow my wig. So look at this. Look at how pretty these are. I mean, they're just that kind of earring where you go, I've never seen anything like that. Do you see what I mean when I say, how can this piece be a $5 pair of earrings? Well, they are. And you know what? They're not heavy, but they're weighted. You can feel them. They're like, wow. They're not some little chintzy piece of, you know, they're really, it's like, wow, these are really cool. $263 and a pair of these come home with you. Now, if you have your wish list, just keep marking down the things you like. $263 earrings. That other one was $226 or $236. bracelet. And then if you go through your list and you look at your budget and you say, I can buy, well, if I buy 5 things, I get free shipping. So if I buy 4, I'm going to pay $4 for shipping. I might as well buy the 5. If I buy 5 things, there's 5 things in here. I'm going to personal message her later, and she's going to pull them out for me, and I'm done. I don't have to claim them and go, oh, geez, I didn't really want them. I want something else. So that's a good way to shop. Now, I have a necklace. I only have 2 of these left. If you like, and I have started liking this, I have really started liking all of these beaded necklaces. This is number 103. It's going to come with these earrings. They're beaded, they're braided beaded necklaces that are two-tone. Look at that. It's got like a gold brass color and then silver. So you could wear this with either. I mean, they are like that two-tone thing. But I love the collar effect of these. And I think that even in the summertime, you know, you've got a big tank top on with them. You've got your gauze skirt, your big sun hat. That's my look for summer. And a pair of sandals, pair of Birkenstocks. And, you know, like have the wind blowing and I'm just there with my big old sunglasses on, sipping my margarita. But you have this and you know what? It is gorgeous. It's not too hot. It's not anything. Or you're just wearing it with that black dress to a wedding and it looks fabulous. I mean, look at it. But I only have 2 of them left. So just keep that in mind because I can't get these anymore. They were in new releases and now they're not there anymore. I just have 2. It's almost like a twofer because you're getting that gold and the silver. And you can take the earrings with or without them. You can put on your, you know, if you have a pair of hoops that you want to wear in silver, they would go great. Whatever you think would be good. If you like smaller studs, you could do that too. So that is that. And like I said, I only have 2 of those left. Let me make sure. Yeah, just 2. And on this one here, oh, this one is so pretty. This is brand new. This is, and I don't have that many. I could not get that many. If you, I always say this, but I like to tell new people, we have new releases. When they come out, you may order 10 of them, but by the time you check out, somebody ahead of you has already ordered 15. They'll take them out of your cart. And anybody who's been a paparazzi consultant knows this. So I was only able to get 5 of these. The color is magnificent on these two. $2.99. Look at that color. It starts out with a faceted bead in that color. So you know where I'm going from here, don't you? And you're going to have the 2-inch extender, and then you're getting all of that. Like, wow. So let me put that on the bust for you because this color, the color is so amazing. Look at that. Look at how those beads just shine right off, and they go so well with that silver. So that is all she wrote on that. But $2.99. So if anybody likes that one, brand new today. If you like it, I wouldn't wait on this because I don't have that many. Only was able to get 5 of them. $2.99 for Kristen Cohn. And by the way, Kristen, I have to tell you, and Deanna's here, she's getting a 2, and Lisa. Your picture that you have, the most recent one with the longer hair, you look good in all your pictures, but I'm telling you, honey, that is drop dead, stunningly gorgeous picture of you. I wanted to, you know, send you a message and tell you that that look is so fantastic on you. It's, you know, it's amazing what hair and makeup can do, isn't it? I'm not saying that you're not pretty or that anybody else isn't, but you know what, you can just take what you have and you can ramp it up. It looks fantastic. $2.99 for Dana. So I got one for Kristen, Dana, and Lisa. And that means I have 2 of these left. If anyone else wants it. Remember I told you I didn't think this one would last? I don't. I really don't think it would last. So it's just, I have 2 left if anybody wants. Thank you, Jody. Thank you. There are so many pictures that Kristen did that are gorgeous, like really gorgeous, but the one that you have up there now, You radiate from within. It is like the beauty came outward in that look with the hair and your smile. Awesome. Just awesome. The Carrie, I have that one too. That is an awesome wig. Really fun. All right, that's the end of that bucket. So we are moving on now. We are going to move on to the fashion fix. Let me move this one off. And then we'll go back. I mean, if you guys want to party tonight, I'm ready. Because I have a lot of stuff here. And, you know, I'm going to keep saying this because I keep forgetting about it. But if you could like and share, that helps me a lot. I have met some fantastic people. Like a lot of you have been shares or come in from referrals from other people. And, you know, you've made my life really nice too. So I just want you to know that I cherish all of you. You're part of my tribe. And we are having fun together every Wednesday and Saturday night. And hopefully more when when I get things set up. The way that I want to get them set up. Because now I'm just seeing the beauty in this. So we have these things in Fashion Fix. These are called exclusives. So I'm going to open these up, and the first one that claims the number is going to get this one. These are probably things that are going to start coming in the line. And I'm going to tell you, most of them I wanted to keep. We all know Linda can't keep any more jewelry. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to show you this. And I can only, like I said, I can only get one of these right now. If I see that, you know, the first person who gets this, and then there's a lot of people who want it, when they come out with it, I'm going to buy them up because that's what I do. So this first piece is number 190. It is a bracelet. It's on a lobster claw clasp. You have to see this thing. I gotta get close up. This is so cool. Their jewelry gets more and more every time. It's got rhinestones or diamond S stones and opalescent stones. Look at this. Look. Like, isn't that amazing? Now, I have the earring jacket thing up here. So, like I said, it's lobster claw. It is number 190. So I'm just going to put this up. If anybody wants that one, it is $5. It's crazy. It's just crazy. And it's weighted. So the first one goes to Kristen Cohn. Okay. I have Kristen claiming that one. All right, let me put your name on that one. So gorgeous. I love how they do the opalescent stones. You guys, I really do. I think they do a fabulous job. For fashion jewelry, remember, we're not talking real thing, but they come real close to replicating a lot of things. So, let me put this here. This is 190. All right, I gotta check one thing out. I'll be right back. I have left my little number tag over here, and it's going to have to go with it. Goes in the bag with the jewelry, so that later on when I go to find it, I have it. All right, so we're going to do the same thing for a couple of pieces here, and then it's like Fashion Fix time. So, yeah, I think they do a great job. And if you're an October baby, which I know you're not, Kristen, but that's the stone for you. All right, so this one here is going to be a ring. They do a great job on their rings. If you're not familiar with their rings, they have stretch backs on them. And you're probably thinking, ooh, because I did. But then you go, well, look what I'm getting. And this one is for sale too. This is number, if you don't have it already, number 19. Again, it's got in the black metal. There's like a little like almost quarter carat stone in there like that. And then you also, I also have this one here, which is number 100. I only have 2 of these though. You get more of a bling air stone, and you kind of almost get the feel that it is that magnificent musing. So I have that, and the men's ring. This is a man's right here. I just wore it. Or a lady like me who's got a little bit chubbier fingers. So this is what's cool about the men's ring. This is number 163. That's what they wear. Look at how cool that is. But when you turn it around, there's no like elastic back, but they get this. So, you know, if you're a person with bigger fingers, you like to use different things, this is what I'm talking about. 163 on that. But this ring here is part of the exclusive that I'm going to show you. And again, if you like that burnished copper look, this is number 23. Okay, I got your information. Thank you, Martha. I'm going to put this under the lens because it's very delicate, but very pretty. Look at that. There's those little like kind of gold stones. That is a copper. It's almost got like a little diagonal across it. It does. And so it's just different. It's number 23. This is how it's going to look on. Delicate, nice. And that is number 23. That's part of their exclusive line. It's not all. It does have the bigger stretch back there. So that's how that one looks, number 23. I'll put that one back in its little package if no one is claiming that one. And you can always claim it later if you know, like you can ask me, was it sold, anything, and I can tell you, oh, that was claimed or it wasn't, and you can have it. So that's that. That was number 23. And then this one here is a necklace and earring set that they absolutely do kind of adult-proof the packages too, so no one can get into them. And this is going to have, well, I say this, if you may know it already, in every package there's a staple. Hello, Melissa, welcome. And it's Paparazzi 101. Don't pull your jewelry out because you will break it. We try to open these up and get that either broken or out of there, but a lot of times with the amount and volume here, that's not happening. All right, this here is number 158. This is an exclusive that has those orange crackle stone earrings. You can kind of get close, you can see that. And then all of this. It's alternating between the orange, excuse me, and the turquoise. And the discs are smaller this time. They're not real big. I kind of like that because it just has its own flavor then by being smaller. That's 158. I only have one. If you're a Simply Santa Fe girl, you know, you love that Southwestern jewelry look, this is the exclusive of probably what they're going to be bringing out in the very near future. And if I don't have any takers on that one, I'm going to just put this one on the side and move on to my last two pieces. Oh, that's 158 for Dana. Okay. Dana, you have them. And I'll put it back in the bag here so it's nice and beautiful for you. It's a great piece to wear, I think, in the summertime. Because, you know, it's hot out. It has that feel to it. But you can wear it whenever you want to. Whenever you. I mean, it's your jewelry. That goes here. And then I have just two more pieces, and then we move on to the fashion fix, which I will show you the preview of everything, and you can tell me if there's anything in it, the whole set, or any part thereof. The problem that I run into that I've been finding, if I try to get pieces separately, like you only want a ring or something, it seems like those things sell out first. I don't know why. Maybe if they just come in for the package, they just get you in and out. I really don't know how they do it there, but because that's what happened last time. Those who ordered like just pieces. So I'm not saying go ahead and order the whole thing if you're not going to use it, but if you get the whole thing and you have that favorite waitress or their favorite nail tech and you want to tip her with some money and something like that, you know, that would be a good way to do it, because then you're getting exactly what you want. Oh, this is pretty. Very pretty. All right, so this is number 122. This is really delicate. Let me get over here because this coming out of a package. Okay, you're gonna have those shiny little tassel earrings, same kind of chain, and just this bar of hammered gold. So let me show you that on the bust. Very delicate. And I'm gonna tell you something on Paparazzi that what I have seen, 122 necklaces that look like this or who have writing on them when they look like this, they sell out in seconds flat. I mean, I don't know what it is, but people love this look. So I have this one here. It is the exclusive. This could be what's coming in the line. That's why I think they give them to, I don't give us, I mean, we pay for them. But, you know, that's why they're bringing it to our attention, because that's something to watch for. And just to get close up on that bar there, it's like a hammered bar. But you know what else? It also makes it look like a very valuable necklace in my book. It just kind of brings out that, ooh, is that a gold necklace kind of thing? So right there, and I love the chain on this. I love how they do their delicate, if it would stop spinning there, you could see it. You get in a light and every link will shine. So delicate, so beautiful. Look at that. So that is number 122, and that's Galen. All right. Such a pretty piece. I sometimes think what happens in Paparazzi is they have an assistant, and one person gets on, and then the assistant gets on, and they shop together, and that's how come everything becomes so where you can't get it, because the people at the top have got this down. And so I'm going to be making my daughter one of those. She was a paparazzi consultant, but she gave it up because she's doing Young Living, and this isn't for her. You know, with any business, it takes time to do it, and she has a family. So she has to wait a year before she can be my assistant in this, which means when it's time to shop, if she's available, I can say, you go for the earrings, and I'm going to go for the necklaces. And I think that's how they're doing it. I'm going to crack the code. I'm going to crack it. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get her stuff because I'm the jewelry pusher, man. We're going to get all the stuff we want. And when that oil slick comes out, you can bet we're going for the oil slick. So this is Galen at 122 because we can. Because, you know what, it's almost like a puzzle where you go, how are they getting this stuff? How are they doing this? I'm on it. I am 30 seconds in and it's sold out. How are they doing this? So that kind of thing just rattles my cage. Like, I'm going to figure this out. All right, one last exclusive other than that ring that was the number 23. These are so nice. I love these. All right, let me get these open. And I hope they come out with these. All right, this is number 169. Look at these. Bezel set teardrop, almost full like diamond in there. In brass. All right, I'm going to say it. They look like dance around the campfire earrings. They just do. On the wire, not going to bother you at all. Like, oh, get the belly dance costume out, okay? You know, look at these. Like, are these a wow? So, anybody want these? Because you know what? If you don't take them, I'm taking them. And I can't take any more jewelry. I can't. Literally. I'm serious. I'm addicted. But I'm just putting that out there. Look at these. Hey, did you all see the belly dancers that I posted on my page? You know, those ladies, whoa, they can move. They can move. They can isolate. But all of that, it looks like they were made in Spain too. Look at the bottom of those. All right, 169. Any takers on those? I'll just put them down, then you can tell me later. All right. I'll just put them right here. So there's two things that weren't claimed. The ring and these earrings right now. So if anybody wants them, know that they're here. All right. All right, so I'm going to go on and I'm going to tell you about Fiercely Fifth Avenue. Fiercely Fifth Avenue is for the woman that likes that New York look. They did, didn't they? Well, and Lisa, she, like I have mentioned, she has come to this belly dance convention with me, which I try to go to every year because I don't do belly dance, but I've been taking lessons in belly dance since the 70s because I love it. I love belly dance. That and yoga, I mean, it was just like, ooh. Cha-ching. But I love it because I just love the movement. And 169, I knew somebody was going to get these. All right, Nancy, she did it. Awesome. I can't wait till they come out with these. I really can't. I think they're gorgeous. So let me get those for Nancy. It's so much fun. If you think, oh, I just need to be on a treadmill to get rid of your frustrations, try belly dance. It's honest to God. It's really one of those things. It is a learned skill. It takes a lot to do what they're doing. It really does. And it's not a hoochie coo dance. And maybe some of you have done belly dance out there and you know what I'm talking about. It takes a lot of skill to isolate muscles like they do. I need to do more. I need to get out of a cold climate is what I need to do. Start being in warm weather where you want to do stuff, right? You don't like frozen. All right, let me tell you about Fiercely Fifth Avenue. So Fiercely Fifth Avenue this time here. And today I probably won't try them on because I'll get done and I'm going to go right into another bucket here just because I have a lot of stuff. And we have this girl on here. And she has just beautiful stuff. Here she is right there. All right, and we're going to move over here. I don't know if that's coming out across. That's kind of her necklace. You'll see that close up. Here's that bracelet, the ring, and then the earrings. So who wears this, right? It says, packed with pearls and sparkly rhinestone statement, this Fiercely Fifth Avenue trend blend pays homage to the old Hollywood starlets. Hello! Love it. Who conquered the red carpet one pearl at a time, inspired by vintage romance. This stunning showstopper is for that high society socialite, remember the queen with the crown, who outshines the competition in head-to-toe twinkle. Done. All right, so let's get on it. All right, and I'm going to take this sheet out, so I'm writing my order on there. All right, so we'll start off with the necklace. You know, with the holidays here, I usually have, hey Faye, welcome. I usually have all this kind of taken out ahead of time, but just because the holidays were here and all the stuff that everybody was doing and all that, just couldn't get down here fast enough to do it. So I took out the proverbial staple from the Paparazzi. So always remember that, check for staples. Oh, wow. Oh. Look at this, pearls, but then they're set in these caps back here. Here's your 2-inch extender, all right? Then you're gonna have like a tennis necklace effect of that. Let me just put this under here because you're not getting the full. Look at that, here's the pearl, and then here's the diamond-like stone pearl, and it alternates. So we can see this on here. With that little jacket in the back, it kind of twists it so it's not laying flat right now, but it will lay flat on you, I'm sure. I'm just going to put that there. Okay, that. So this is number 872, but let me get the other things out, and then we will, I'll put it all together for you. Put all this stuff in here. It's nice and cold here today, by the way, so if anybody's wondering what the weather is like in Wisconsin, it's cold, which I don't like, but it is what it is, right? So, and then, now remember, this necklace comes with its own pair of earrings, so that's where the 5 comes in too. So that would be $5. If you just wanted the necklace, it's $5. Then if you wanted the whole set, it's $20. If you wanted any part thereof, it's $5. So these earrings would be $5 on their own, or $20 with the set. So let's take a look at these, because these are really gorgeous. Look at that. And then the pearl and the pear-shaped. This is how long they are. It's kind of that drama. Like they said, remember I was saying that the other day, like in the Marilyn-esque earring, they all wore them long. Well, here they are again. So this here is that. So here's with that. That looks pretty darn good to me. I'll put that down. And then I'll show you the bracelet. It's probably a lot easier to see it on a person. But like I said, I could put it on if you like, but I think that for time's sake, I won't. Just because. All right, these are stretch bracelet. So you get the bracelet sandwich, guys. Look at that. The pearl. And then this stretch one and this. I mean, that's a lot of bracelet there. Do I have another necklace like the earrings? I do have another, like I think it was from the Life of the Party last month. It was almost like this necklace, except it didn't have pearls. It had all stones like this, and they were all bezel set. So just so you know, so here we go. This and this, all right, and this. So far, so good. Wait, I got one more piece. Let me get that other piece out here. And I'll put these all back together when I'm done showing all of them tomorrow. You don't need to see that part of it. But let me get the ring out here. The ring is really pretty. Yes. Yeah. I'm showing, thank you. Thank you, Alana. Yeah, this is the Fashion Fix. So this is the set that comes here. Now, yeah, you're right. If you ordered that other necklace or you want the other necklace, you could absolutely swap it out for that. You know, you can do whatever you want. I mean, they would match. What I like now is, look at, they're putting these little, it's really fancy. Like the same with our ring boxes, which by the way, I got a whole new shipment in. If anybody wears these rings and wants people to store them so they can find them, the boxes are only $8. I don't make any profit on them. I think that if you're going to buy rings from me, then all you have to pay is shipping and tax. So it's the cost of the box, which will hold, I think, 30 rings, and just the tax and shipping, and that's what I charge. So I don't make anything on them, but then I feel like I just offer that to you. But the good thing about this ring, it's a smaller back. And then you have that. Really, really gorgeous. And so what you're going to have here is, I mean, isn't that pretty? Smaller back. So what you're getting is the bracelet, the necklace, the earrings, and the earrings that come with it, and this ring. This is $8.72. So you can kind of see all that. If you like this set, this is $8.72, and I will start taking anybody's name who wants this, and if you want this or any part thereof. And you can always tell me later too. It does not have to be today, because I don't have to order these till the 4th of January. So I'm just taking pre-orders, and then I won't be charging $8.72. Okay, Galen. I won't be charging or invoicing these until they arrive at my location, which is probably going to be the 10th to 15th, somewhere there in January. So Kristen too wants the set. Like I said, you know, you can get really, just give me this, but I'll tell you what, if you gift out the other part, oh, sorry about this, guys, just trying to stop the shine. All right. All right, Galen's, so I've got Galen, order one for me, $8.72. Yeah, I've got $8.72 for you up there. Then I've got Kristen, then I've got Galen saying order one for me. Nancy wants the ring only, $8.72. Okay. And then Mary Thomas wants a set. This is a stunner. Okay, and Shelley wants a set. Okay, that's cool. If anybody else is on the fence or thinking about it, I'm going to just put this stuff in its own little bag, and I'm going to move on, and you can let me know. These are great. They're great. They're such a great value. They designed this entire look, put it all together, which I think is just magnificent, so that we can all have this. I mean, again, you can wear this with jeans. You don't really have to be wearing that with just something fancy. Fancy. And then, of course, doesn't get any easier than this, right? Stretch bracelet. And let's see, I put the ring in there already. Yeah. Oh, no, the earrings. I like these earrings. I really do. Upside down. So, yeah, here they are. Right there. That's really pretty, $8.72. So that is one thing here. Let me put that away. Take that one off. And we're going to move on. I'm going to tell you, they outdid themselves. Wait till you see the rest of them. They get better and better. All right. We're going to go on to Simply Santa Fe. So for all you ladies that like that, you know, Southwestern look, of course you're going to have a lady on the front there with jeans, and my lighting is really ruining this for me right now. But there she is. Very casual. There are her earrings. Come over there. There's that kind of white crackle stone. You'll see it in person. Here's the bracelet that matches it perfectly. Beautiful ring. And then how about those earrings? Totally dance around the campfire earrings. So let me get this put away over here. Bring out the sheet. And I'll just tell you a little bit about who would wear this. This is, in a world of lockdowns and restrictions, you got that right, it's only natural that we have an ample time for self-reflection. With a renewed affinity for sentimental keepsake, this month, authentic Simply Santa Fe trend blend is for the soul filled with wanderlust. We are all feeling wanderlust right now. Tell me about it. Ready to break free of the coupe and heirloom inspired creations. So yeah, you want to do something that's totally your look for you. Yep, that's exactly what this is. And this looks really pretty too. Let me get this one out. You know, to come up month and after month on designs that are really very unique, it has to be hard on any team, right? I mean, it's just one of those things. Oh, this is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. All right. It is a white crackle stone. There you go. Burnished silver. I'm going to just bring it up here. You have more of this crackle stone. Then look at those like little, like almost rondelle kind of looking things there. And then that whole piece. And let me tell you, this piece is weighted. I mean, it is really weighted. Not to the point of being overwhelming, just to the point of being like substantially there. But look at that bottom piece. And then you even have the little accent at the bottom and all those teardrop silver pieces there. Like, that is incredible. So let's take a look at the other part that comes with this. Got that. All these. You saw the earrings that came with it, okay? And this, by the way, will be $8.74. So I'll hold that up with it too, just so you can see. So you'll get a total of 5 pieces. I know. Check these out. And I'm going to tell you, they're not heavy at all, but look at that. Wow, those are really, really pretty. White crackle stone there, and then that. So right now, wow, that is really cool. This probably goes better there. Again, I have a lot of light in here, so it's not doing it justice like it should be, but I will hold it up again so you can see it. And then the bracelet is going to be a lobster claw clasp one, which is good because I love the stretch ones, don't get me wrong, but these other ones really make it look very rich looking. All right. Oh yeah. Here, let's do this. It is very pretty. Okay, there's that, and there's kind of like that really substantial rondelle, and this is just going to alternate. You're going to get the bigger circle in the middle, and then you're going to end, and then you're going to have this. So let's just put this up here. So far, you're doing the earrings, the bracelet. I mean, it's substantial. It is really gorgeous. And I'm not done yet. I still have that one more piece, which I can just hold up by itself because I don't have a third hand. So, or actually, I'll put it on my finger. It's going to have the bigger back. Look at that thing close up. So I'll do it like this. All right, so we'll come over here. I should have pins or something here. I do somewhere, but Nothing like being organized, you know. Let me just get over here. Hold that up. 170. Here we go. Professional. There's the ring, earrings, necklace, bracelet. Can you believe this is $20? Like, I can't. I cannot. I, honest to God, think they're outdoing themselves every single month. From when I started. I had my first Fashion Fix piece in January of last year, and it was pretty. It was pretty. I mean, but the quality of this stuff has just been going through the roof lately. So, with that being said, $8.74, you saw the Simply Santa Fe. Let me take any orders anybody wants. Lisa wants a set. All right. Nancy wants a set. You know, I'm like a type A personality, so when it comes like, it's 11 o'clock on the 4th, 11 p.m. And like 11 or 10:45, I already got the menu there and I'm all ready to go. And then it's like, it's getting closer. And then my heart starts beating really hard. Like, what's wrong with me? You know, you want the Simply set for Mary Thomas. And it's like, but it's like a rush. It's like being a stockbroker, because all of a sudden now it's like ding, 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 ding. And I get them, and then it goes through, because now it's calculating, you know, who's getting what and who's paying for it. And all of a sudden you come through and you got everything. And it's like, yes, I got it. You know, I got it. So right now I have Lisa, Nancy, and Mary getting a set of this one of $8.74 Simply Santa Fe. And I'll start putting this stuff in the bag. And if anybody else is on the fence or thinking about it, just let me know. And we'll get that out to you. Like I said, I do have time. You can get any part of the set that you want. If you want the whole set and an extra pair of earrings because you happen to know somebody that's going to like that, we can do that too. Like I said, I find the best way is to go in there and select all. And then, you know, then when it comes in, like, not asking you to buy more than you want, but if you get the whole set, you can always gift out a piece, or even maybe you'll end up wearing it. It's when I start going in for the individual pieces, and I notice that sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. But like I said, I'm going to crack this code, and I'm going to find out. And we are going to find out how to get the gems like the big gals get. Although I understand they had problems too. Everybody has problems. Because, you know, we have a lot of... You don't have to order the full set. No, honey, you don't. If you just want $8.74 and you want the necklace or something, I can put that in there. I'm just saying from my standpoint, it's a lot harder. I can get them, but if I get the full set, a lot of times, you know, I'm getting them. If I go for individual pieces, sometimes I don't. But if you want whatever you want, or I'll mark it down and I'll go for whatever you want. Doesn't mean I won't get it. You know, it's just one of those things. I'll try. I'm just kind of learning the tricks of the trade here, if there are tricks. So, and Shayla, the set is gorgeous. Does that mean you want one, or you think, if you have to get back to me, that's fine. I have until the 4th. So you can think about all these things until the 4th. And then even the 4th by, you know, the afternoon, and then just make sure it's before 11. Don't tell me at 11 or 10:59, because I'm not going to answer you. I'm already like, oh, am I going to get through on it? Necklace and bracelet earrings. Okay. Galen, $8.74. Necklace, bracelet, and earrings. Okay. Cool. All right. On that note, I'm going to put that one down. And Shaylee, if you're thinking about it, you want to like do whatever you have to do, just let me know. Because it sure is pretty stuff. All right, so now we're going to go to Glimpses of Malibu. All right, so on this lady here, they always have these cute young models on here, and she's really cute and adorable. That doesn't mean you can't wear it, though. Here she is with the set. There's the necklace. It's really kind of like cool looking. You'll see it. There's the bracelet. It has some copper in it. Look at that ring. And then there we go with the earrings. So it's really different. And I'll just tell you a little bit about Glimpses of Malibu. It says 2021 is here, which means it's time to dress up that new you with new looks. Haven't we been saying that or what? I think they should hire me in there. Did you already make those New Year's resolution? Yeah, I got to go on a diet. Don't worry, we've got you covered. With new adventures on the horizon, this Glimpses of Malibu trend blend is inspired by that inner wanderer who is ready to break free from the predictable palettes and explore bold new trailblazing designs. Well, I think we just summed that up for everybody, right? I mean, we should probably all get this one. But let me just put this here, pull out my slip, and get busy on this one. Well, I said they're all pretty. That's the problem. You know, you kind of go, oh, I like that one. Oh, I like that one. I like that one, you know. It is crazy. All right. Ooh, this almost looks like a form of like sea glass or something. Well, Malibu, right? You know, it's by the ocean. Surf City. All right. Yeah, this necklace is gorgeous. I hate the crackling of this paper, though. But I had gotten a box of stuff in today, and I was putting that in inventory, and so I was like, well, I'll just have to open that when I'm going live. Oh, this looks like an antique. Look at that. Look right here. It's set in a kind of a copper. Look at that. And then all of that. So I'll put this on here. Just that's a start. Look at that. Wow. All right, let me pull out the other pieces. You know what? They're all talking about, you know, being wanderers, tired of where we're at. And I think everybody is like that right now. I mean, I think everybody is just had it up to here. We're done. We're cooked, put the fork in us. We're done. We're done. Let's just hope that 2021 brings better things than where we're at today. I mean, honestly, if somebody would have said it last December, well, this next December, you're going to be going through a pandemic, I would have laughed and said, you're crazy. What kind of drugs are you taking? Because that's exactly how it feels, you know. But we're here. And are we almost done with it? All right, so this here is that. You saw the earrings that came with it. Now you're getting that extra pair of really cool earrings. I want to be able to show them with, there we go. 871 backwards. Look, what I'm saying, that is so gorgeous. But I'm going to show you the bracelet, which is another one totally doable. This whole set, you guys, is like, it rocks. Okay. It's on that copper. And here we go with that stonage right there. All faceted. Looks like ice in a way. See what I mean? Like, wow. Okay, so that's that. And then the ring. So you'll have your 4 pieces. Glimpses of Malibu. And you can almost see why it would be almost geared toward somebody who's younger. But then again, I don't think so. I mean, I think you wear what you wear. Wow, look at this ring. Oh, look at that. So, that, I'm going to take this one off. This will make it much easier. And here's me with my big wrist. Looks pretty good. And then we're going to put these earrings up. 871, 871, 871. The whole piece. There it is. So, yeah, this piece is primo. It looks good. We'll put that there. So, Glimpses of Malibu. Any takers on that one? I know. Love. Totally love that. Look at that. And you could wear that like as a headpiece, like if you're going out for, like you're going to be in Lord of the Rings or something. They also had that on last night. 871 set for Nancy. And you know what? There I was again, sucked right into the whole thing of the Lord of the Rings. it's just so like mind-boggling. And then, okay, Mary Thomas wants a set. Okay, Nancy Ray, she's got that. All right. And I'll put this stuff in the bag. And right now, and then the problem is we started watching one of those and you want to watch the whole thing again, right? Because there's always something in The Hobbit and all that that you might have missed, The Lord of the Rings. So I have 2 people that are takers on Glimpses of Malibu. Okay, necklace and ring for Shaylee. Necklace and ring. Okay. All right. Any other takers on that? You know the routine. You don't want it now, but you think about it. I'm here until the 4th. You're not going to get billed for it until it gets here. So, yeah, June, right? January 10th to 15th, probably. All right. Let's take a look at sunset sightings. These are all, well, they're always all exciting, aren't they? I mean, all of them. But let me get over here and get this one out for you. All right. So we're going to start out sunset sightings. This looks really exciting. Like, look at all the discs. They always come out with the discs. So here she is with the look. There's that bracelet. Bangles. Is that awesome? Here's the necklace right there. And then, oh, those earrings rock. And let's see, is there anything else? Oh, yeah, a ring. It almost looks like the new little copper one they brought out. But I'll tell you about sunset sightings here. It says, some were made to follow the rules, while others were born to break them. All right. So it says, with its rebellious mixed palette, the sunset sighting trend blend was made for the renegades who are trailblazing new paths for fashion, one trend-setting look at a time. Again, I think it's talking about all of us. So that, I'll put in here. And let's open this one up and see how gorgeous this one is. We're so lucky that this team does this stuff, really. Oh, this is a beauty too. They always do it with these discs for sunset sightings. I don't know what it is, but it just rings my bell. See how exciting this is? It's always exciting. Cracklestone sets too, if we can get paid. Oh, that Cracklestone. Yeah, you mean 874? Yeah, the sunset sightings. I mean, Santa Fe. So yeah, 874. Yep. And you want the whole set on that, Shaylee. Yeah. And like I said, I won't invoice till they get here. So I'll work with you. Don't worry about it. Hey, I know how important it is to have your jewels, man. I get it. I know. All right, 874 set. I mean, we're women. We're female. We have to have our jewels, right? All right, so we're going to get back over here to, I took the staple out of the bag, which is, ding, ding, ding. Oh, wow. Okay, these are the earrings that come with it. They are hammered, but they're light. What the? Oh, this is different. All right. So it has all of these rings. It almost looks like this here. Oh, there we go. It's hanging down. Like, look at that. Well, that's different. Let me just get that, make sure it's all right. Yeah, it's almost like, oh, yeah, this is pretty. Yeah, okay. This one here is 866. This is sunset sightings. Look at this. You're going to have all of that shiny metal here, hammered. And I want to make sure this is hanging right here. Yeah, there it is. And the rings go behind it. And then this kind of comes off of it. So it's very, I don't know, it's like artisan almost, really. 866 on that one. Okay, so let's find the other pieces and put those together. But can you imagine wearing this like well, any time, but in the summer, how hot that's going to look? You know, when you get this, it's almost like I can't decide which one I like. But the good thing is, again, it's not that bad, and it's affordable. So if anybody wants it, you can pretty much get it. Okay, look at these. They're not heavy. They're not heavy at all. $8.66. Let's just put this right here with this. Like, it's definitely an artisan looking type piece. All right, so let's check out the other parts that go with it. And the ring is really cool too. All right. It's going to have the larger back. Check that out. Like, wow. That is really cool. Very artisan looking. And then, of course, you're going to have the bracelets that are going to be in that kind of brass too. And they're going to be bangles. So you're going to get all of that, hammered, textured, and all of that. And they come apart, so you can wear one or many or all of the above. And you can get your hand through them. I'm not going to do that for you right now. I mean, I think I have one more piece here to show you, and then I'm going to move on to other stuff. But here, let me do this. $8.66. Get the earrings up here. You can see all. There's the ring, earrings, necklace, and bracelet. $8.66. Very artisan looking piece. So on that, if anybody likes sunset sightings, let me know, and we will get that piece down for you. And after that, we only have one more to go on this, so it's not going to be so disorganized. All right, I'm not seeing too many people come up for that one, so let me just put this one here in the bag, and we will move on. Put that there. Ooh. Don't want to miss anybody. But if it looks like I didn't acknowledge you and you have told me you want it, then make sure you put it in a private message to me so that I make sure that I get it. I try to scan the feed, but I don't always get all the messages. Maybe Facebook is inundated. I don't know. That's how that one goes. And then the last one here is Magnificent Musings, and I'm thinking this is my favorite. Well, I don't really know because they're all my favorites. But let's take a look at this one. All right. So basically, we're going to start out with the cute girl. Look at the necklace, the bracelet, earring. Look at that necklace. The bracelet matches so well. The ring, the earrings. Wow. Wow. All right. And so what are we going to talk about here? All right. Who's ready to start off 2021 bright? We certainly are. Which is why this magnificent musing trend blend refuses to play small. While the oversized smoky gems may allude to the wearer's mysterious side, the glamorous sheen, of course, and dramatic angles throughout the set will more than satisfy their love of a captive audience with all eyes on them. So that's probably why we wear jewelry, right? So that everything comes our way, or we just like looking at it in the car, you know, like this thing when you're driving. So this is going to be $8.73, and I will start doing the unveiling on this one. Oh, this is going to be a good one. I can see it already. This one's going to sell out right away. You watch. This one's going to go as fast as anyone can get in there. So I'm hopeful I can get it. Somehow they make these magnificent musing ones, and they know that they're going to sell out. I don't know. If they know that, then get more of them. But I don't know. I don't rule the world, right? Because if I did, it would be different. I get the little staple out of there. All right. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, let's just get this over here. When they pack these things, they really don't do the greatest job, but all right, here we go. The earrings are very delicate. Right there. They are in like an emerald cut, like with steps in it. You can see that. Look at that. And they're not heavy. They're very, very light. That's the back of them. Here is a close-up of the stones. Look at that. Holy wow. Like, wow. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, that's that. Let's get in and find out what the earrings look like and what the rest of this set looks like. The earrings are an absolute keeper. And if you have any of the other pieces where we have that kind of what they call a silver gem or the smokier gem, these are going to go with it. So again, if you collected things in that, you'll have a lot of mix and matching that you can do. These are just delicious looking earrings. They are on a post. Oh, these are very pretty. Just so you can see $8.73. Look at those. So, like, wow, magnificent musings. Yeah, we love you. We sure do. And you can never tell what's going to come out with the magnificent musings. Usually they're more industrial, but this time I think this one's a lot more glamorous. And then let's get the bracelet. The bracelet's on a lobster claw. So here's the lobster claw. You know what they need to do with this? They should have made this oil slick and then we wouldn't even get near it. That would be the problem. So this with the earrings and that all together. We're not even done yet. I mean, just think of shopping like, I don't care if you're going to Walmart. You're not going to get this for that money. You know, you're just not going to get it. It's so cool. Oh, look at this ring. Oh my, wow. Small back. Look, it's almost like your grandmother's ring or something. There is bling on the side there. So I'll hold up this, get that over here, and this, and this. And we'll do that. Here is $8.73. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Cannot stand it. So if anybody likes magnificent musings, let me know. And $8.73 for a set for Nancy. Okay, that's cool. And I'll put that one away so we don't mix that all up. Kristen Cohn, she wants the whole set. All right. Dana wants sold ring and necklace. All right. All right. And then so far, I have Nancy with a whole set. I have Kristen with a whole set. I have Dana with a ring and a necklace. So anybody else on that? And then I'm going to move on to other wonderful things here. Mary wants a set. Okay. It's gorgeous. Simply gorgeous. And I'll just kind of hang out here a bit so my feed catches up with your feed. Alrighty. I'm going to go grab a bucket of some more gems. Some more jewels. You guys, I mean, it's like almost 10. Do you want to keep going, or shall we throw up some hearts if you want to keep going? Because I'm ready. I have nothing to do. Why not? Got some new stuff in here too. All right. Here is one last piece of this, and I don't have any more of this. Just kind of got a little tangled in here, but That's the usual when they have them in these bags here. So this is number 104. You're going to have almost like this. They call it a brownstone. And then you're going to have all of this. It's going to be a layered piece. I'm going to just put this on the bust because it's kind of hard to hold this and straighten it out. It has a lot of chains, which is really pretty on, but not pretty when you're trying to show it. It's almost like a puzzle when you get to this point. All right, here we go. There we are. This is number 104. It came with those beautiful little earrings in brown. There's a little feather here with the same brown bead. Then you're going to have like this bird with the same brown bead, and then more feathers and more little brown beads. It's pretty. It's only going to go about here. If you're into the Native American look, a lot of times, hi Rose. If you look at that, you know, and you like that look, then it definitely is something that you want. But I only have one of them right here. So that's it on that. And Lisa wants to party tonight, so we're going to party. Right, Lisa? Not like the old days, but this is as close to a party as we're going to get. So that was number 104. All right, you guys, I only have 3 oil slick bracelets left. For those of you who want another one, that's great. If you didn't get one, I only have 3 left. Now, Jane D, I did put your request recently in your bag, so you have one. These would already have been gone if someone had not paid their order, but they have now been blocked, so they're never coming in again. So here we go. I mean, you know, do you need another set? Did you wear yours and your sister loved yours and she wanted to take it and you wouldn't let her? You know, if you want it, I have 3 of these left. There's 2 for the $5. They're just fantastically gorgeous. And you know what? I mean, if you want more oil slick, I can tell Paparazzi. Maybe there's comments like support at Paparazzi on their website. Tell them you want more oil slick and we'll try to get it for you, you know? So that was $384. Let me get that in here and I'll hold up the number. Well, you know, on $384. Or for someone watching without sound, I probably should get the card up here. Sorry, I didn't pull it. So it's $384. You know, it seems like this whole like Christmas and stuff, where I thought I was going to get things done, I didn't. But you know what? It was good because it was nice to just be with the family and relax and not have to be anywhere or do anything. So those are the things that we do, right? And treasured times, you know. Here is a wrap that I have. Tana, you wore your bracelet today. They're pretty, aren't they? I mean, they're so pretty. They're just wow. Wow pieces. So this is number 24. And this is a wrap. And I really like this one because, let me show you. It's really thin. Not the thinnest wrap that I've ever seen. However, it's very thin. It's thinner than an inch. This is number 24. But look what we have. It's like that suede leather. Then you're going to have, I love how they did this one. You're going to have the bling stones at the top. They had put like a chain in the middle and almost like hematite stones at the bottom. So this thing is just gorgeous, just gorgeous. There's 2 settings, and when you snap it, there's going to be like 3 bangles in here. So that's number 24, and I think I wasn't able to get that many of these. So I think I have about 4 of these left. If you like that, now I can show you on my wrist here how thin or, like, you know, like, let's just get it together, Linda, right? I'll put it on here this way so that I don't have the tag in it. And you can kind of see what I'm talking about. It's kind of thin. It looks like bangles. So that is number 24. I have one pair of these left. I put them in here today because I'm going to give somebody a chance to get these. They are clipped earrings. This is number 776. These are wow earrings, like wow. Look at those. Truly the Queen's jewels. Beautiful. Comfort back. You know, like I said, you can clip these on clothes. You can clip them many places. But let's just say you want to take this and you wanted to clip it in here to keep it back. Well, there you go. You can keep it in. I mean, it looks good. You know, you can do all these fun things with it. So, but I only have one pair. And that is it. This was the new releases and they are gone. And you can also wear them on your ears. By the way, any way you want to. There's so many things you can do with them. Brand new. Brand new. I have about 5 of these. Urban line. Look at this. I didn't even take it out of the package yet. So I'm going to do the unveiling right here. If you like a wide bracelet, and it's that urban, it's that tough, really tough looking bracelet, look at this. With all that metal on there. This is number 39. It's all leather. So basically, if I can get this on the right way here, it's a little stiff right now because it's leather. And there are 3 different settings on here. So let me I'll put it on the last one just to show you that it's great for a man. It probably is made for a man more than a woman because even with me, I can slip this on and off. But you can go smaller. But I mean, if you're into that kind of tough look, like even if I was going to wear these rings that I have on now and I wanted to wear jeans with that, this is number 39. But I do like that. And it will kind of soften up as you wear it. And there's 3 settings on here. So let me get this off. Right there. And because it was in a little paper thing, there we go. It's a little bit better there. You kind of play around with it. It's, like I said, it's stiff. But that's number 39. And I'm going to put it back in the package because it came with one of these little silica gel things. And because it's leather, I don't want it to dry out. Because, like I said, my skin's becoming like lizard skin. So, okay, 39 for Mary T. And now, you guys, this is my new venture into a lot more of the urban pieces. And if I see that you like these, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep getting them. Because now that I got them, I do really like them. You know, I'm thinking, ooh, I could try one of those with that. So I'm going to put this one with its little silica pack in here. So it doesn't dry out and feel like leathered skin. Or lizard skin. And let me get this for Mary. And like I said, there's 3 different settings on there, and they're all generous. So, you know, it's a good size for a man's wrist or a woman like myself that I have a bigger wrist. And that is number 39. If anybody wants one, I have 4 more. Okay, I showed you a pair of earrings like this in green. Well, this is my last pair of these, and they're in the clear stone. Absolutely love these. They are bling-alicious right there. Same kind of theme on these with the earring with the stone at the top, the burnished silver, and then all the dangles, except that stone is clear. And that's the only difference between the ones that had the green stone and this. But it's a great pair of earrings if you just want to have a blingier pair of earrings that are comfortable, that are light, they're not going to get in your way, but they're the last pair that I have, 114. These are brand new, and I like these because they just remind me of something from, like, India. They're number 40. And look at these. An official wire. And they are, let's get close up on these because there's so much detail. All right. First of all, I like the fact that they're stuck together. Look at that. the little kind of, do they call it a red or an orange? Let me just make sure. I'll tell you in a second. They call them a red one. Okay. So there's these red beads, and then all of that little, like, almost like I said, it reminds me of India. And this is how they look on. Like really full drop hoop, very pretty on, you know, very bohemian looking, like a wow pair of earrings. So if you like something like that, I do have extras here. I couldn't get a whole lot again, but I did get some. So that's there, and that's new. Here is a new wrap that is brand new too, and it's in the Urban line. And it's got that little silica pack in here, so I'm going to pack it back in here when we're done, just so this doesn't dry out either. You know, with leather, you have to be kind of careful of that. All right, it's going to have the 3 settings on it, so this is number 44. It's leather, and it's just kind of in and out stitching here, and then 3 closures on here. So basically, it's not as wide as the other one, I believe, but it's going to look really tough on. Number 44, and it's in that black leather. To get a black leather wrap for $5 is next to impossible. You know, if you go like to the Harley store or something, you're going to pay $35 for one. So if you like that, just let me know, and it will come home with you. Number 44. Put this in here, and I'm going to put that little silica pack in here too, because I don't want it to dry out. So what do you guys think of all the fashion fix? Was I right? Like, aren't they all just hot, hot, hot? They are amazing. All right, I was able to get more of these, and I was really happy because I also took one of these out because I just love the way this looks. And it is number, it's brand new in the fact that I was able to get more of these. I did show, I showed like one before, I think, 54. It is that urban necklace that's crocheted. It has like kind of that loop and ball closure at the top. So again, urban goes man or woman or anything in between. And then it has these cool little kind of cognac colored beads. And here we go. Now, remember, it has been in a bag. But I just think that's really, really attractive. Just on a casual day, just for a cup of coffee. This, maybe a hoop pair of earrings or a pair of posts, and you're good to go. Maybe a little baseball cap on, but just something so cool about the Urban line. And like I said, once you wear this and it warms to your body, this kink will go away. Kind of like faux hair, you know, when you take it out of the box. So, yeah, and I love how the light hits this, and then it kind of gets that cognac color there. See what I mean? Amber color. So that's 54. And I was able to get, I think, maybe 5 of these. So if you like it, try it. You guys, I didn't think I'd like it on, and I put it on, and I was like, I really do like the way this looks. I mean, it's something different. You know, I know you have that one. And I put it on, and I was thinking, wow, this is really cool. Like, I'm not all glammed up. I'm just going to go over to the store. I put it on, but I feel really good in it. So, listen, just try the Urban line because I think you'll like it. Last pair of these earrings here. I just brought these out to give you a chance at a pair of brass earrings that are really pretty on the fishhook wires. 118, and look at those. It doesn't get any prettier than this. Again, the brass is so complimentary to everybody, and then you've got that champagne colored stone in there, which is just amazing. It looks good on everybody, looks good with every hair color. So there we go, number 118, and that last pair comes home with you. I'm thinking these are new, but I'm not sure if they're really, really new. Let me just check. Chapaholic stick here. But I'm going to put on my other wrap here for a second, ladies. It's because I feel naked without my bracelet on. All right. So these are a pair of post earrings, and they're kind of like a little bit of it's like a knot kind of color. You'll see when I show it to you. And I want to just tell you what metal these are, and I believe it's a brass. It says here, rare refinement brass post. So, 56. And here they are. See what I mean? They're kind of like a knot. They're very pretty. It's going to sit right on the ear for those of you who just like that look. You know, plain, but not really plain because there's like dimension to them. So if you like these, that's number 56. All right, I also have a new urban piece here. And this one here is number 5836, or 56, yeah. All right, let me get those for Shelly. So the new urban piece that I have is number 58, and it has the same kind of closure at the top. It's in black. It's like a black string, and then it's knotted all the way down. I'll get back in here. And what you're going to have at the bottom are like all of this, almost like someone kept knotting it. That's what it looks like. And then these beautiful little like ceramic almost type of beads with a little ring on it. That's it. So I would suppose that, you know, you can wear it just like that. And again, let it kind of get out of its box shape there, or the package shape. If you want to be fun and clever, you could even hook a little charm onto that. Maybe, you know, something to do with a mariner, or, you know, whatever your thing is, you could do, or you could just leave it. But again, it has that kind of edge that says, I just want to put something on and maybe a pair of earrings, and I'm out the door and it looks good. And I can guarantee you that a son or a grandson's going to really love this piece because that's just where they're all at. So that's number 58. Well, here's something that's really, really pretty, brand new. I just really never even get over the fact of how many designs they have. I'm just going to fix this up so the earrings are tasseled like, and we'll get on with the presentation here. 142. Here are the tasseled earrings. It's rather long. And then you're going to come into this. Like, wow. It's like 3 different pieces in this ring, and each one of them have a stone in there. Like, wow. So let me put this on the bust for you so you can see just how this is going to lay. And there's a 2-inch extender on it, so it's normal. Look at that, so it lays properly. 142. So you're going to have movement where all of this is going to be on here at all times. Very, very pretty. 142. And that's how long. That's a long one. All right, 142 for Kristen. last call. Now, you know what else I would do? Because that bail is really big, I would rope this through twice so that I could bring it up like this around my neck. That you could actually, where you kind of see where I'm going with this, is you have it like that, but this piece is literally, now let me do this here. I want to try this again. All right, we'll go up here. You're going to loop it through so that it goes through that bail twice. You end up like with something like this around your neck. See what I mean? You'll play with it, but you get the gist of what I'm saying, is that you could very easily bring this into not a long necklace, but a much shorter one that would bring more light and dimension to the face, and that would be this piece right there. So that's $142. This is the last pair of earrings that I have here. They are drop hoop earrings, and they are in a hematite. They're not a big, large earring, so for those of you who don't like large earrings, these are perfect. They are $184. Look at that. All that hematite on here. Sparkling, no matter how you turn them. Very pretty. $184. But I only have one pair left. This is a brand new bracelet on this one here. It's a thinner urban. It's also leather. And I will get that out for you. And I also left this one in the package with its little silicone or silica gel pack here because it is leather and I don't want it to get ruined. All right, so this is $156. Very thin, but it has brass and stitching. Same pattern. And then you're going to have 3 snaps. So this one, you could literally wear as a female and make a bracelet party out of it. So you have a little urban and then a little glam and then a little urban, or however you want to do it, or a stretch beaded one. But it does have the 3 snaps on it, so it would accommodate everybody, and it is real leather. So that is $156, and I'm going to put that back in the package with its little silica gel thing to keep it fresh and alive and pliable and not dried out. No lizard skin for the wraps. This here is a new necklace. Army green, avocado, chunky, $156. Oh, sorry, that was the last one. Sorry, that is not it. $156 goes with the bracelet. See, toward the end, you get kind of like a little whacked out here. But this is $246. Okay, this is good. $246. You ready? All right, this has got, look at the color on there. It's like army green. Very strong chain. And then all of that chunkiness, like a wow color. Look at that. This is a perfect one for kicking around, I think, in the jeans, just because of that color. You know, put on a camouflage shirt and throw that on. I just think that would look really, really kind of cool because you got the chunkiness and you got the camouflage and a pair of jeans. And it's just like, it's dressed down, but it's dressed up. So this here is number 246. And I'll give you a close-up on that. All those faceted beads on there are going to catch a lot of light. But it's just chunky. It's just fun and chunky. 246. I brought this one out because I love the color. And oh, 246 for Mary T. got that for you, lady, and thank you very much. And now I brought this one back out because if you didn't get this one, the color is so magnificent on this. And Chrissy. Oh, and Chrissy, wait a minute. She put that. I did not see her at all, but I'll put her in there. And Chrissy, 246. And now it's starting to really bother me that I see her for 142, but that's it. So thank you, Mary P. No, you don't want that one. Okay, good. Well, it's not good. I mean, I didn't see you. All right, cool. Because I did see you for the other one, but I'm glad that you let me know. All right, so back to my story here. I thought I'd bring this out again, that if you didn't get it, you might want it because the color is so phenomenal on this one. 320. And it has that color. So here we go. Look at all that. It's just gorgeous. And it's like it's a chain. It's like beads into a chain that's holding all these. So let me put this on the bust for you. That's 320. Like I said, the color is just really so grand. It's just like, wow, look at that. So 320. It's all beaded until it comes to the chain where these are all hooking on. And then there's like these little silver kind of clear, and then a little graduated here. And it looks kind of bubbly and fun. But what I liked about it was the color. The color, it was so grand. So for anybody that likes this color and would like to get that one, that is number 320. And that's Lisa. It's a grand color. Very, very nice. Anything purple, and on top of it, it's purple pearl beads, you know, so that's just right up your thing. So if there's any other takers on this, it's just this color is so phenomenal. I really fell in love with that. Kristen Cohn, too. All right. Last call in, anybody else? Very, very pretty. All right, I'm going to move on to the next piece. If I don't see anybody else, I can always come back if you want it. First drop of the day. My little number card. All right, here is a beautiful, beautiful necklace with blue and like silver kind of beads. 309. Bubbly, fun, pretty. It's like a gray. It's like a gray silver type of like a pearl. And then you come into all of that. That deliciousness right there. And it does have the 2-inch extender. But I mean, bubbly fun. Look at that. Like, it's just popping out with the gray kind of silver bead and that blue color. It's dressy, but it's not dressy. You can do whatever you want with this one. If you wanted to make it dressier, if you wanted to double up and do 2 of them. But it's a beautiful necklace the way it is. Just those colors. And there's Chrissy wants that one. I like it how they make them so bubbly and so much fun. That's 309. All right. Anybody else taking a look at that one there? Just bubbly and fun. Okay. I'll put this one down and I'll move on. So does anybody have any plans for tomorrow, or is it just kind of relaxing, taking it easy? They are just gorgeous. They really are. So, yeah, I was thinking like tomorrow I'd get up do my thing around here. Maybe try to get some exercise. I don't know. All right, I have one pair of these earrings left, and they are really pretty. All right, it's $138. That one. And here they are on the fish hook wires. They're going to have that beautiful, I think they call it a brown pearl, going to your niece's house. And it's just a triangle. So, you know, it's not going to have a lot of busyness going here, just underneath. Just pretty enough to be like, ooh, those are pretty. Again, my light is very light here. So let me put these under the lens. Relaxing and taking it easy, yeah. Because nobody really has to work tomorrow, right? There we go. See what I mean? Just really pretty. The triangle shape, something different. If you don't have something in that kind of, you know, triangle, triangles are power. And then you have the little pearls and all that stuff underneath it. But I only have the one pair left. Yeah, I would like to think I would get exercise tomorrow. I don't know if I will. I'll try. Do something. And then this is really cool. It's the gladiator style bracelet. This is $7.86. 12-hour days. $138 for Debbie. Debbie, I did see your message come through. I didn't get a chance to read it, but I will read it later. And I think if there's something broken, I can definitely help you out on that. $138. Let me see where that one is. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, you're doing these. Yeah, these are cool. Let me get that for you. And I found out today that Debbie, she had all of her decorations outside, and literally it looks like Better Homes and Gardens. She did them herself. So I think we should give a shout out to Debbie for decorating the outside of her house, because it's fantastic. Like, they should have a magazine for people that can do this stuff and do it well. Debbie J. I got those for you. I'm telling you, my brother's lucky to have you. $7.86. Now, if you have a smaller wrist, you could even get this on with a bigger one. Let me show you the amount of bling on here that's going down, like the shank of this whole thing. Gladiator bracelets are like where it's at right now. Everybody is wearing gladiator bracelets. See that? That's all bezel set. Not going to get caught on anything. I'm going to put this on for you, but I have bigger bones. It will go on me. Oh, well, that's good that he kind of spotted you. Okay, so here's the bracelet on. Now, I think it's a very attractive bracelet, but because of the size of my arm, I'm not liking it on me, okay? But I think if you have a smaller arm or you're petite and you can kind of move this piece in a little bit, like, you know, like I said, just kind of keep your hands warm around it and kind of bend it in, you will absolutely love the way this thing looks on. I really liked it, but again, you know, I have bigger arms, so it's not one for me. But I wish I could wear this because that is such an attractive look, especially I would think in the summer when it comes in, you know, we're all walking around and you have lots of jewelry on. So $7.86 if someone wants to try one of those gladiator bracelets, you know, and again, the price is $5. So if you kind of like it, I'd say get it, because why not, right? All right, this next one is, I had this one, I showed it once, and I only have 3 of these left now, or there are 2. There's just two left. It's just beautiful. $322, pink pearls on a chain. And this, like, that is just gorgeous. Look at that. It's just like a statement piece. You have these clear beads that just shine, and then you have the silver. You've got the asymmetrical thing going on here. It is really gorgeous, and it's $322. If you didn't want to wear the earrings, I probably would wear the earrings because there's so much going on right here. You don't need any more. But if you wanted to, you could probably wear like some silver hoops or maybe little silver studs if that's what you wanted to do. But I only have 2 of these left. So if pink is your color and you like pink pearls, this would be the time to get this one because I'm not sure it's going to be around too much longer. Don't need that. Then I have 2 new urban bracelets, and these are really cool, but I could only get 2 of them. So this is $7.55, and I'm going to open this up because it is leather and I want to keep it fresh. Very different. You know, I'm really happy I don't wear fake nails because I don't know how I would get anything open if I did. And I'm having a problem because I have regular nails. And there's Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? All right. Here it is. Number 755. This urban bracelet has this piece here. So when you put it on, it's going to hang. It's got a little bit of a hang. Like you can kind of see it domed there. I mean, I'm telling you, this is a sturdy piece. There you have the 3 little snappers. Let me just snap this one. Again, it's going to be stiff when you first get it because it's leather, but once you wear this, it's going to soften up like any other leather would. Let me get this in here. If I can get this in here. Yeah. $7.55. Now, this piece is meant to kind of hang lower than that. You can kind of see it's hinged right here. So it's different, right? That is an urban bracelet with 3 snaps. $7.55. All right, here's a pair of earrings that are kind of holiday-ish. $7.87. Unofficial wire in silver. Very, very pretty. Let me just get up close so you can see them. It's nothing but rhinestones all the way down. Well, my brother had red hair and freckles. Excuse me, but I think he's been drinking too much because my brother was a blonde, okay? Sorry, guys. This is a little conversation that came on. So he had freckles. We all have freckles, right? And I was, like, mortified that I had freckles when I was little. I was like, oh, my God. But my mom was like, don't worry. Show the men's ring close up. I absolutely can. There it is. Let me just put it under the lens for you. So I thought I was, like, damned for life because I had freckles. My mom goes, don't worry. You know, they'll fade. And they did. They'll come out in the sun, though. So here, back here, that's where the elastic part takes place. But it's really a very attractive ring, I think. And, you know, I think it's attractive for a man, but I think it's also very attractive for a woman. So on that one there, if you like that one, that is number 163. And I think I have 4 of those left. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have 4. So, yeah, I do. Here they are. 163, I have a total of 4. So that's that. And then back to my brother, he had real blonde hair. I have a picture of him with blonde hair. I don't ever remember him. I believe when he was born, he had red hair. That's what I heard. But, you know, but look, I mean, my freckles did fade. My mom was right. I mean, you know, like, look, this is like, there's no HD on here at all. The freckles are gone. But they do come out in the summer. And that's why I go under a sun umbrella because I don't want them. Here, these are all a rhinestone kind of thing. 163. Okay, Shelly. Yeah, we got that red hair and freckle thing from my grandpa, my Irish grandpa. If you love this necklace, let me tell you, this is our Z piece. This is nothing but a wealth of stones here. Now, our Z pieces are the top of our line. So they are, this necklace with these earrings is $25. But let me tell you, this is not $25 quality. I actually bought extras when they went out. They're not listed anymore. And I have 3 for sale. So if you love it and you'd like to own it, it's $25. But let me tell you, you will never regret this purchase. It is fantastic. So I'm going to pull this ring off here for Shelly and put your name on that one. And I know that you'll enjoy that. That's a great ring. And let me get that one here. Any other takers on that man's ring? They're lucky they don't have this in the back. They have little segments like that. So you can't. They'll take the other man's ring too. This here is not a man's ring. This is a woman's. I do have other men's rings, but I don't have them on. So this here is just a woman's ring too. So if you want, I can send you a list of all the men's rings that I have, and I can do that later. I'll make a note to myself. Or if there's any of these that you like, not this one, but this or this, I have them both here. So any other people are takers on this one right here, the men's? It's $163. And now let's see. I want to. Is your name Alexin? Alexin? Yeah. So if you're interested in this, honey, just let me know, and I'll get it off to you. Just claim this number here. Just say your necklace sold or something like that. If you haven't shopped with me before, just send me a personal message with your email address and your mailing address, and I will invoice you tomorrow, and I will get off one of these wrapped up right here off to you. It's a gorgeous piece, and you will never regret it. It's beautiful. So that's that. And I was talking about these. First of all, my brother with freckles and red hair. Okay, let me make a note, and Shelly, I'll send you a picture probably tomorrow of all the men's rings that I have. Yeah, and why not, Who knows? I mean, you wear them, you like them, then you find something you really like, and that's great. But you know what? You don't have to worry about losing this ring anywhere. It's fun. So, yeah. Back to my earrings. So these here are just the rhinestones, really pretty, really glamorous, beautiful, beautiful here. Like, that is just a glamorous earring for the holiday. Can't go wrong. The price is right. You look like a fantastic, like a movie star in these. And these are movie star earrings to me. They are the ones of old. And on here, I'm going to have to pull this one out. Hold on a second. I didn't even pull it up. If I can find it. Here we go. You're trying to be as organized as you can, right? All right. This is a tennis necklace, and I only have 2 of these left. And Shaylee wants them too. Okay, yes, I can, honey. And again, I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'll get the database. I'll send you an email. All right, so here is 822. It is a gold tennis necklace, except I only have 2 left. It'll come with these earrings here. You can see they're all bezel set. This thing lays much better on the bust than me holding it, so let me just fix it for you. All right. It's subtle. It's 822. There are 2 of them left. They're just gorgeous. But like everything else, they sell out, and that's it. Because this isn't a blockbuster. This was in new releases. Just really pretty. 822. And then I have, I'll put this in here. I also have, I didn't pick it up with it, but I have a matching bracelet on this. So if you would like to get a tennis bracelet to match that necklace, I absolutely have it. Or if you would just like to get this one because you want a tennis bracelet that you're going to layer with something else, right here. You can see it's all bezel set. ice too. So here we go. Right there. That is the bracelet that goes with the necklace, 822. I'll put that down there. All right, these are large earrings. And if you like large earrings in the black metal, and maybe you've never tried them before, maybe you're just on the fence and you're thinking, no, they're too big for me. Well, this would be your chance to try them because they're in the perfect metal for that gunmetal thing. And they are also not going to bother your ears. Let me just get this so that you can see them decently. This is 828. And look at those. Yeah, they're more. I mean, they're out there. But after you've worn them, you kind of like them. Like, look, they're kind of neat right there. And of course, when the weather gets warmer and the hair goes on the top of the head, these look really good. So that's just something to think about. I mean, don't discount the size of the hoop because there might come a time when you're really thinking, yeah, I really want to try. The price is right. You can try them. You can try them. You know, maybe you'll get them and you'll think, I really like these because you can, because it's affordable. So that was that one. This next pair, I have one pair of these clip earrings left. So I brought them out in here to kind of give one more chance for someone to buy them up if you want. This is 868. I love these. These are beautiful pair of earrings. As you can see, they are domed. They don't get any prettier than this. They have the comfort back. 868. If you already have these and you know somebody that wants clip earrings, this would be the time to get these because they're not in new releases anymore. Everybody is wearing big hoops. Everybody, like everybody. Anywhere you go, watch any TV program, they're all wearing them. And that's a good thing in a way because we're all kind of like, oh, I don't know, you know. But yeah, I mean, now the next pair of earrings that I have will go with that pink necklace that I just showed you. If you want a different pair or you just want a pair of pink earrings. These are $869. Look at these. There's a lot going on with these. Gonna get up to that color. Little ones there. Little charms on them up there. Little beads. There's the little rondelles. Unofficial choir. Very pretty. A little bit longer. But they're great. And if you just feel like I want to wear pearls and I just want to put jeans on, you can do that too. If you like bigger hoops, but not as big as those, but thicker, I have those too. And I also have them in the black gunmetal. So these are $8.95. And look at these. Those are really cool. And they are easy. They're light. They're going to look really good on. They catch a lot of light. And they are number $8.95. Right there. And on these, I have a decent number. So there's no hurry on them if you think they're going to sell out. I don't think they're going to sell out tonight. And I just showed you this necklace in gold, but I have it in silver. And I would say that if you like this style, this would be the time to get it because I have it. And this is that 915. And it's basically that same necklace that I showed you in gold, but it's in silver. And that's a really gorgeous piece. And you see there's a whole different look when you go between the gold and the silver one. One's warmer, one's a little cooler. They almost don't even look like the same necklace. So that's number 915. If you want that one, I will tell you that I have a decent amount. So if you're not getting them for this year, maybe get it for next year for New Year's if you want to wear that. Because I have them. And maybe next year I won't. I was able to get more of these. These were really popular. Everybody really liked these. So let me just show you what I am talking about. This is number 918. It is this gorgeous pearl earring with the marquee stones at the bottom. There they are from the side. This is how they're going to look on. They're classic design. I love them. I was able to get more, and I was really happy about that. So that's 918. So is anybody going to have a bigger party at New Year's? Is anybody going to just do it and say, hey, forget it, you know, I'm doing it? Or you're going to have like 5 people, or you're just going to stay at home and stay low, hang low. And then I have 925 as far as hoop goes. These are silver. These are thinner, which are nice if you want to wear a thinner earring with a lot of bling in it. Not bling, but light. Light's going to hit these, and they're going to shine. And there they go. And they're not going to bother your ears. 925. I believe these are new or relatively new. The next pair of earrings I'm going to show you. It is number 926. They are a post. Look at this here, all fixed up. And look at those. They are in, I think it's a brass. It doesn't say, but it is really pretty. And that's how they look. Here it is right here, 926. Almost like being inside of a maze. And they're green. You can kind of see that too. So if you bought that chunkier necklace that had like the army green thing going on, but you didn't want to wear the earrings to be long, this would go perfect with them. That's 926. When the yeah, no one's going out. There's nowhere to go. Where are you gonna go? Like, yeah. With my luck, my husband has to work anyway, so you know, I'll probably just be here ready to bang on pots and pans at midnight, you know, with the kids outside. And that'll be it. You know, if I can stay up that long. Getting to be an old lady now. Well, not really. I mean, I still would go out. I would if I had a place to go. But there's no place to go. Party animal till the end. So here's 175. They come with this little doodad earring with the black stone. And then the bottom of it here is this. All of the black stones inside of that. Let me just show you. I only have one of these left. And then that. So it's relatively long. It's just one of those long necklaces that you're going to wear and enjoy. Nothing to jump out at you, but it is pretty. And then there's like the hematite stones around it. You can see that in there. Last one. You know what? That's so weird because I was just, well, no one in my house will eat pea soup at all. But I was just thinking, I want to make some pea soup. We're connected. Hello. It was knocking me off and I went to another broadband part. You guys can all see me, right? Yes. Cool. Cool. Can you still throw up hearts if you can see me? Can you see me now? I went to my other broadband. Looks good. I'm going to continue. I'm almost through with this box, guys, and then we're done. But I wanted to show you these other earrings here that are really cool. They are in copper. And they are really almost like a shiny penny copper. So if you're looking for them, this is perfect. All right, I see hearts coming up, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to go and continue. And then if you don't see me here, you'll see me on the replay. 927, check these out. They almost look like rose gold, but they're not. They're shiny penny copper. How often do you see hoops in shiny penny copper? You don't, right? So, yeah, that's it right there. And they are going to look really hot on. Yep. So shiny penny copper hoops. And like I said, if this thing starts happening again and I really don't know why, I'm going to continue, and then you guys can see it on a replay if you want. Okay, I'll just continue. I did go in and throw me into another of our other broadband things there, see if that would be working, and it did. All right, here is this necklace here. It is gold in that Tiffany style setting. $9.29. Aren't you guys just waiting for this? And then here we go, gold with that smoky stone in there. Of course, the Tiffany setting at the bottom with that. So here it is on. It's that same style that we all love. I bought it, but I liked it in gold, and I liked it with the smoky stone. So that is, if you like that look in gold with a smoky stone, $9.29. I believe this is a new necklace coming here. If you like that Simply Santa Fe look, I think you'll really enjoy this necklace. All right. The earrings are basically little silver discs. And the rest I'll put on the bust for you. They're just a little silver disc. And then I can fix this up and make it look really pretty. It's going to have a red crackle stone. $9.28. Look at that piece. Like, ooh, that's different. And there's that real crackle stone in there. Some feathers. Feathers have meanings for a lot of people. It's just very Southwestern, but it's also very beautiful. $9.28. Never a dull moment here, right? Okay, I happen to have 2 of these, actually 3. If you already ordered these, you have them. They're on the way. But I have 3 more of these hairpins with these stars in them that have the bling in there. Very reminiscent of, to me, of like the 1950s when they used to have those kind of bobby pins they made like this. If you wear faux hair, you're going to love these. They're great. But I only have 3 of these left, so they are number 930. Like I said, if you've already ordered them, they're on their way to you. So, number 930. And you don't have to have full hair to wear these. You can have beautiful, thick, luxurious hair, but that's not the case for me. So, we just put them in the hair. Have a pair of earrings here that are really gorgeous. They have like an emerald stone and they're glamorous. They truly are a glamorous earring. Number 931. So anyway, right here, and look at these. These are really gorgeous pieces. You're going to have the bling in there. You're going to have little, do you see the little baguettes in there? It's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of green. It's just really, really pretty. Yeah, I think they're gorgeous. So if you like them, number 931. And just for the record here, if you have any friends at all that like jewelry, please share this with them. And you'll be generously rewarded. All right, here is another bracelet that's really very cool. It's number 932. It's a lobster claw bracelet, so it's going to look smaller, but it's actually bigger. And it's going to have these moonstones in it. It will fit up to like probably a size 8 right there. Very pretty. Number 932. Let me get that close because my lighting is just washing these out. And if you could feel this, again, it's substantial. Now, if you bought this one and that red one I showed you in the beginning and you wore them together, that's what I'm talking about. The little tennis bracelets. It is beautiful. That's what I'm saying. You wear them together and they're going to look fantastic. So that's number 932. Brand new pair of earrings here. This is number 933. These are a lot of fun. 933. Look at there's hematite in here. Not your run-of-the-mill earrings. They're longer, but they're really gorgeous. There you go. All that. These hanging chains. This is the length on them. Take that away. Very pretty. Like, it's a wow pair of earrings on. Number 933. This here, I believe this is a new one too. Oh, we just hit the new pile here. But this one's in brass. So if you like kind of like those metallic orange beads, but you don't have them in brass, here's 934. Look at that, in brass. And then all of that. Very pretty, almost autumn-like, unless that's just your coloring. Like, for instance, if you had hair color, this would be a fantastic necklace for you all year long. Right here. Hi, Mary. But yeah, I mean, why not? In brass, have the little earrings that go with it. 934, close up. It has a lot of dimension to it, a lot of beautiful color. And honestly, it would go with any hair coloring, but especially if you're a redhead. That is really going to go with your look. Number 934. This next pair of earrings, I absolutely love these. I know, it's really pretty. I have been wearing these every day since I got them because they're light, they're beautiful, they're right up my alley. I love these. Number 935. They are that black gunmetal, and a lot of you, I think, have already gotten the silver and the gold ones. Actually, what do they call this? They call this just the black. But it has, there we go, inside, outside hoop. So pretty on, so gorgeous. 935. I bought extra of these because to me this is such a universal design. You know, this isn't going to go right away, but this is going to go over time because they're light, they're beautiful, they look fantastic in sunlight, they look fantastic in dinner light, and they're not too much. They're totally believable. And Lisa wants the 935. Good choice, lady, because these are great. And Mary Thomas, okay? I absolutely love this pair of earrings. So cool. What lens am I using? Jill, I will send you the link for this. I will find it. I bought it last year, but I have the link. Yeah, this thing is great. It's like, here, you can really see everything close up really good. So I will get that to you. Let me make a little note of that. Jill lens. All right. So any other takers? Yes, Shelly, you did get these. Yeah, you ordered those on the VIP. But I was so happy when I went back in new releases and I could still get more of these. And I thought, oh no, I'm getting more. So, yep, you bet. So yeah, if any other takers on the 935, you are absolutely going to love these. And I would suggest if this is your favorite style and your favorite metal, get a second pair and throw them in your purse so that you have earrings with you at all times. If, like, say you're at work and then you get a call and someone says, meet me at, for the $5, they're worth it. Totally worth it. Okay? So that's 935. I have a decent amount left, so we don't have to worry about anybody not getting earrings tonight. And then these, ooh, these are beautiful. Totally beautiful. 936. Oh, 935 for Martha. Martha, you're going to love these. These are so cool. I'm telling you, such wear out of them. My only regret is when I did get the silver and the gold ones, I didn't buy enough of them because to me, they're just a classic design. They're always going to sell. Everybody will love those, having them on. And Tristan Cone. Okay. Yeah. Totally. Totally worth it. Absolutely going to love them. They are awesome. They totally are awesome. You're really going to love them. That's all I can